just freaking amazing.
Yeah. It's huge.
Leslie, this is awesome. The colors you used and everything.
I love it.
We're going to jump right in and start, and then we'll come back to introducing ourselves.
Oh my God.
Or I guess we won't. I don't know. I'm just so taken by this.
I know. I absolutely love it.
I have to do it.
Absolutely. Yes, you do. You need to do it.
Oh my gosh.
So cool.
Okay. How much planning did you put into how you were doing your colors?
Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. Are we starting now? Or are we
okay, we'll get to it. I'm just so enthralled.
There was
it
a thing.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Because that's what kind of freaks me out about those things.
Me too. I struggled with that too. Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to the Naughty Nitwits.
Yes.
I'm Michelle. That's Leslie.
Yep.
We're sorry to disappoint you because our husbands are not here to usher in this episode.
Entertain you guys.
So we've already fallen down the. We're already disappointing.
We're letting y'all down.
But too
bad. They had better things to do
that
today.
shawl makes up for it.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, I'm not saying I would replace my husband with that shawl. I'm just saying. I mean,
can't do all the things Michael can do.
Well, that's true because all that stuff that gets done outside,
a shawl can't do it.
A shawl can't do it. Now, yeah. Okay. So welcome to us.
It's been about a month.
It's been a while. So much going on. So much to talk about. Is it recording? Okay.
Yes.
Well,
you flew on a plane.
I flew to Texas and back.
Survived
I did.
By yourself.
All by myself. It's almost better that way.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, because then I know if the plane goes down, I die.
It's just
that's
you.
fine. But when you're sitting there looking at your children and
That's true.
Okay, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, it came up that I went to Texas to visit Renata. Best thing in the world I could have done.
Totally.
I don't want to go on and on, but spending time with her was just so good for me.
Yeah, totally. And good for her, I'm sure. Yeah, totally.
It was just awesome. Me flying is a little bit funny. So, I mean, do we want to talk about this?
Yeah, talk about it. I want to hear all about it.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's not that funny. Both my flights were super early. And so I was already tired, but I get to PDX and I'm just like, I hadn't taken my medication yet because I wanted to wait till about 30 minutes before the flight.
Okay.
And then I got to thinking, well, maybe I won't take it because I think I'll be okay. You go through that whole thing. So, I get in there and I get to where I need to start going through security. And I'm not scared of security.
Yeah.
I love anything.
Safety.
Yes, except the mask.
Right.
But so I get up there and I've got my passport out. I just did carry on. So I was trying to be, everything
simple.
This sweater, I was on the race to finish it because I wanted to take it with me because I thought both my flights were early morning. Yeah. I know it's going to be hotter than hell in Texas, but for the plane, for whatever. Well, so I had it done, but no ends weaved in. Okay. So the inside of it was just
messy.
Apparently I looked like a bomb. Yeah. Because...
Are you serious?
Oh, okay. So anyway, I'm going through, I'm talking to the TSA gal, and I've handed her my passport. We've conversed. She's handed it back. I'm shaking so bad. I can't even put it away. Oh, and it's not because I'm nervous about security. It's just the environment of an airport has my nerves just like that. So I'm shaking. So finally I just throw it in the bag. I'm like, whatever. So then I put I'm trying to figure out what you're supposed to do because it's been like 7 years since I flew anywhere.
Right.
So I'm getting my stuff in there. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I put my thing. Everything's ready to go.
Yeah.
And then I go through the thing.
Yeah. You got hands up. Yep.
And I come out and they're like, okay, step over here.
Oh boy.
And they start patting me down like crazy.
Yeah.
And I told the gal, I said, I think it's just my body fat or something. And she goes, no, I think it's the sweater. Well, I had all these these yarns. They probably look like wires.
You think so?
No, I don't know.
They're not metal. Isn't it just for metal?
No, because whatever it was, it showed up because you can see the screen.
Yeah,
you can see like all the stuff. I don't think they really thought that I was a suicide bomber.
Right.
But it was kind of funny, like,
It's so funny.
so on the way back, I took the sweater off.
Yeah, wow. So don't fly with your knitted sweaters.
Well, at least weave in your ends. I mean, I think that's
Finish
really
your sweater before you fly.
But I was glad I had it as like a blankie.
Yeah, totally.
So once, and then I come through, and everything's coming out, and I'm trying to I'm just so out of it.
Yeah,
totally. I'm sure I look like a freaking whatever. Well, the lady at the other end of the thing, the conveyor belt, she goes, "Is that yours?" And I go, "Yeah." And she picks it up. She goes, "You're that bitch." I'm like, "Yep, that's." She's like, "Oh, I need one of those."
That's funny.
I didn't even register anything just because I was so beside myself with the whole thing.
So
but then, so then I go down to the gate, and I'm like, I don't even know how you board the plane. I don't know how you know when you're supposed to get on the plane. I paid extra on the way down to get to be seated first.
Okay, yeah.
Well, because Michael freaked me out and said, they overbooked the flight, and so they were looking for people to give up their seats. So Michael was telling me, there might not even be room for your luggage. They might end up...
Oh, gosh. Thanks, Michael.
I know.
Gosh, he already knows his wife is the way she is.
Right. So he tells me that. So I go do the thing, and I'm like, oh, look, you can pay extra to board sooner. So I do that.
Nice.
And he's like, of course you did. I'm like, well, you're the one that started it. You're the one that freaked me out.
Now I'm flying first class.
I would have. Oh, my God.
Because of you.
That would have helped me so much.
Totally.
But it was twice as much money.
Yeah,
and I just...
Yeah. You had your meds. You were going to
be... Exactly. So,
oh, man.
So anyway, the flight there was actually fine. Mm-hmm. Got into Dallas. Mm-hmm. The Dallas-Fort Worth airport is they have trams going through the whole airport because it's so huge. Yeah. And it's so funny because I've heard people talk about PDX, Portland International Airport, being this great airport. Yeah. It's not.
Yeah. I mean, they're constantly remodeling stuff, but...
Well, we don't have a tram.
We don't.
There's no train to take you from one spot to another.
I'm trying to remember where I rode a tram at an airport because I did in the last couple of years, but I don't remember if it was New Mexico.
Probably.
Or if it was...
or
if it was Vegas.
It's been a long time since I've been to Vegas. That's actually the last place I flew was to Vegas, and there was no.
Yeah, so I don't remember. Maybe
it was probably New Mexico.
Yeah.
But anyway, it did help because I only had an hour and 15 minutes between my flights, and so I barely. I mean, it wasn't I'm running to get on the plane, but I had time to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
But this is so cool. The bathrooms in there. Above this, it doesn't take much to impress me. Get out much. The bathroom above each stall had a red or green light, so you didn't have to bend over and look to see if any feet were down there.
Look through the cracks. You just look like a creeper.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. So yeah, that was awesome. I was impressed with that.
So you're gonna get one for your bathroom here, a red light or green light.
Exactly. It's already
Speaking of restrooms, can I tell you a quick little story?
Yeah.
Okay, so my daughter and I have been doing Instacart, and so we go to, I don't know how many of you guys have Fred Meyer's or Kroger. I mean, it's, it's different I don't know how widespread Fred Meyer's is. But anyway, there's one Fred Meyer's we go to on occasion that just has, to get to the bathroom, it's this long hallway, then you turn left and right, it's back in the store, and it's just kind of in a sketchy neighborhood.
You've already peed your pants by the time.
Yeah, and it's kind of a sketchy neighborhood, and you're
Which
just...
Fred Meyer was it?
Johnson Creek.
Okay.
So we try not to go to the bathroom unless we're in a good Fred Meyer's that we feel safe in. But anyway, my daughter had to go. And this time I was like, I got to go too. I'll go with you. Because I hate even sending her by herself. She's 17, but it still just freaks me out. So her and I go together, and I just waited outside the stall for her. She went into the stall because 2 stalls were taken. Another lady came out. Well, then this middle stall, there was groaning going on and someone talking in hushed tones, mumbling stuff to themselves. And at first I was like, oh, maybe it's a kid. It's a kid or something. Okay. Then I was like, no, that's an adult person's voice. And they were just chanting things. I was just like, this is so freaky. And so Emmy came out of the stall and was like, she was freaked out too. I was like, hurry up, wash your hands, let's get the hell out of here, But it was just so scary. I was like, somebody was literally in there.
You have no resolution to this story, do you?
I don't.
Oh my gosh.
We just left with a chanting woman in the stall. I almost went to go tell someone, but then I was like, I don't know. I struggled with if that person's struggling, I don't want to get them in trouble. but then because that neighborhood has a lot of different people coming through,
Uh-huh.
you know. So I don't know. I kind of struggled with, do I go tell someone? Do I not? Do I leave?
Do
it
I
alone?
just get out of here?
Do I just get out of here? So we just got
Well
out of
played.
there. But yeah, so but it was just like, yeah, I don't know. It's close to Halloween, and then our neighborhood, a lot of cats are missing, which is freaky too. So yeah, Halloween's just around the corner.
Well, don't speculate.
No, I won't speculate. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the cats, but hopefully they're okay. So anyway.
Well, we'll just
Glad you made it
interject.
safe.
We'll interject more stories as we go, but I don't want to spend like our entire time talking about
I don't
bathrooms
think I have
and
any
airports.
other stories. I
Oh.
think that's it.
Well, I have
plumb
one.
out.
I got to tell you about the
I'll leave
return
it to you.
flight home.
Part 2.
Right.
Might take a separate video just for that.
Maybe next time we'll talk about that coming home.
Oh boy. So
Well-
what have you been knitting on?
Well, no, let's just cut right
Let's
to
talk
it.
about your cardigan.
I want to talk about your shawl.
Oh my gosh, you want to talk about your
It's
shawl.
awesome.
Okay, so this shawl was the most addictive shawl I've ever knit in my whole entire life. So West Knits, Stephen West, Fantastitch shawl. I was following the hashtag, and when I saw it, I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to knit that shawl. So I got the pattern, and I finished it in 3 weeks because it was so addictive. It was so addictive to the point where I would stay up too late at night. My hand hurt, my arm hurt, and I get up at 5 a.m. with my husband every morning with Bob, and I would actually look forward to getting up because I was like, when he leaves for work at 5:30, I have from 5:30 to about 8 to myself, and so I was like. Every morning I looked forward to it. I was like, oh, he's leaving. Okay,
Wow.
I can go sit in that for two hours or whatever. So that's how addictive it was. Now, to choose the colors, it was a pain in the butt because I always overthink things. And I kept pulling different yarns out. And I was like, no, that doesn't go good. But then does it need to contrast? Or can it be kind of close? No, it can't. And finally, I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to pick however many colors you need. Is it 6, 5, 7 colors? 7 colors.
Okay.
And I am just going to swap them each section, but just swap them as I think they look good together. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
So
you
it's-
didn't assign each color. You're going to be color 1. You're
Exactly.
gonna be
At first I did.
Okay.
But then when I started going, I was like, I could see what the next section was going to be based on the picture. And I'd be like, oh no, I want these 2 colors to play together. So I'm going to do these 2.
Okay, good. So even if it said, switch to color 3.
Yeah.
If you wanted to use
Yeah.
a different one, you
Because that way I didn't have to worry about
Yes.
beforehand going, oh, is this
How are
going
the-
to
yes.
contrast enough with this? Is this going to go
That's
with
so
this?
stressful.
I just picked up colors I really liked, some that were dark, some that were light,
Okay.
and then just kind of picked and choose and tried to somewhat, like I tried to use the black periodically,
And it's awesome.
and then tried to use the red periodically. So anyway, it is huge, and I absolutely, I just love it.
Okay, I
So
have
this
to
thing
pass
is
this on.
this thing is massive, so it's like huge. And there's 2 different sizes. This is, of course, the large, so you can pick whatever, what size you want. But it seriously was so addictive.
So I love how deep it is.
Yes.
When you're wearing
Yes.
it, do you feel like, do you wear it with the big part on your back?
No, I
you
I could. I have only worn it one whole day, which I will say, I don't know if any of you guys struggle with this. This was something I was going to like, what the heck? I wore it one day. Emmy and I were out doing Instacart all day. I wore it all day, loved it. Then that night, I took it off, was changed into PJs, and the back of my hair was knotted it was like a rat's nest. Underneath.
Really?
It was so matted. And the only thing I could think of was wool rubbing against my
how
hair
funny.
all day, just completely. So I had to at first
You're
I was
felting your hair.
Yeah, at first I was trying to run my fingers through it. I was like, there's no way I can without ripping hair out.
Okay, welcome to my world.
Oh my God.
I straightened it today, but this is the first time I've straightened it in a long time. When you have curly hair,
Yeah.
that's every day.
Oh my gosh. So I had to put shampoo on, rinse out, conditioner, and then come out, and I usually always do a spray and conditioner. I just do that, wait a few minutes, and work through it was just a rat's nest. It was crazy. So I don't know how to there's nothing you can do about it. So anytime I wear this, my hair is going to become a rat's nest, but it's worth it, I guess.
It's worth it.
It's worth ripping out your hair.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyway,
This is so awesome.
I love it. And now I'm going to cast on his newest, his knit along, mystery knit along.
You are.
I ordered the yarn
Oh my
for
gosh,
it.
you're
It still
so
hasn't
brave.
come in yet. So I've seen a lot
I
of the clues.
love what I've seen people do, but I'm still a wuss about misstring knit-alongs. But
Me too, but I can see it now. And by the time I get my yarn, I'm probably going to see the whole shawl,
maybe. Where'd you order the yarn from?
I ordered from Holst Garn. I'm going to use this stuff, but in pink. It's like several pinks and
so pretty.
But this, I used mohair. Lori had given me some mohair was it from her mother? Or who was it from that she gave it to me?
I don't know.
So like the pink, this dark is from Lori.
And what's nice is I don't have my glasses on, but it doesn't look super fuzzy.
No, I mean the blue is mohair, and then the reddish pink, I don't know what you want to call it, is mohair, and that's it. So I just used 2 mohairs.
Did the pattern call for mohair, or did you just decide to plug
You
some
can use mohair. I think he says
maybe not.
You can,
okay.
yeah. Whatever. I mean, it's honestly whatever you want.
Well, sure.
But, yeah. So that's the beauty of it.
Okay.
But yeah, and then you have the Icord Bind Off, which I think is so. I love the Icord Bind Off. Somebody said it just kind of makes your ends really look good, and I was like, yeah, I agree with that. It really just makes everything look finished, So this is definitely one of my all-time favorites. But it's funny because when I did start it, I started realizing I don't love green, and I was like, I really don't think I like green very much. And I was like, am I going to like this? And I debated whether to rip it out.
Wow.
And then I was like, just keep going. And as I got more done, the more I was like, oh, there's where that pulled stitches. The dog snagged it. And I was like, where did it go? I knew it was a green stitch.
Damn green.
Yeah. So as I kept going and as I added lighter colors, and like the blue was one of my favorites, I just felt like it was just that really soft, pretty blue.
Reminds me of Amy Little Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
It just seems like her color, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I loved it. And it was so addicting because each section was just different. Yes. And so you felt like you never...
perfect
you never got bored. And there was never anything that was like, oh, how do I do this? I don't get it. No, it was very clear. And the thing I love about Stephen West is he's so like... I've been watching some of his videos... just because I was like, I love his design. I just love his uniqueness, in his designs. And it was just funny because he's like, yeah, and if you get to the end and you're missing 2 stitches, just make 2. It's fine. And I just love his attitude. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
Because there was a couple times in here at the beginning where I was like, oh, I don't think I have the right number of stitches. Let me count. So I'd count them and I'd be like, I'm just going to add 1. It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm not going to start over. And it was fine. So I just love his attitude of just kind of like, just make it work. It'll be fine.
Well, and that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
You can tell he's not a real anal guy.
Right. He's totally just like, yeah. And so I like that attitude because I'm like, that's totally me. I'm a perfectionist to a certain degree, but not that much. Like when I started not liking the colors at first, somebody who was very particular probably would have ripped it out, but I was like, I'm just gonna keep going and see if it grows on me, and it did. The green eventually I was like, okay, because I didn't want it to look Christmassy.
Okay.
I was like, I didn't want too much of the green
with the red.
Yeah, to have it look Christmas.
But it doesn't, because you've got those other colors. It's just awesome.
So I love it. I was gonna wear it today, but I was like, oh, do I want red hair today? I don't know. But there's so many ways you can wear it too, and that's what I love about the size.
Yeah, before you leave, I'm gonna have to put it on over my shoulders, because I think it's pretty when people wear them with the bulk of it in the front, and then they do all the wrapping and stuff. But realistically, for me, what I want is something over my shoulders.
Totally. And this one you can. The thing I like about this one too is people have talked about how you can bunch it up like this and then wrap it to where you don't have this huge bib.
Yes, yeah.
And the thing I like about it too is that it's so long that the way I did it, because I always hate shawls that fall off halfway through the day.
Yeah.
Is oh gosh,
just gonna rat her hair.
Oh boy, I'm gonna yank the earring out of my ear. But is that I took these 2 things and just, tied it. And so that way it totally stayed on. And then I had it more poofier than this. It was more out. But I just like that because then these hang down, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to come off. So.
And then did you ever feel like these were too long?
Nope.
Okay.
No, because I love huge shawls.
Okay.
To me, the bigger the better.
I kind of agree, but remember the Find Your Fade?
Yes, but that one has weird ends.
Okay.
They're not symmetrical.
Okay.
So I think that's what I don't like about it.
Because that's the one that kind of turned me off to the super long ones. Was I really had a hard time. In fact, I don't wear that one somewhere.
No, I think it's because it's not symmetrical, so it throws me off. Some people love that, but I like something that looks both ends are the same.
What'd be awesome is to, and maybe not, maybe I'm gonna say this and you guys are gonna be like, that would not be awesome.
Yeah.
But if you could have all this going on in a sweater,
Yeah.
you know, because I
Yeah.
do love that going from one thing to the next and just mixing things up.
Yeah. I'm sure you could.
Well, sure, if you know how to
Definitely.
do that kind of stuff. I mean, I guess you could take a basic
Wear it.
sweater
Yeah.
and then
Just add
change the
different- yeah.
stitches as this goes.
Yeah, as long as the stitch count was correct or whatever.
Right.
But I will say this thing towards the end, it was like 700 or 800 and some stitches. I mean, it was insane. So each row took a long time to get through each row. So
Wouldn't that be fun though, like on the, say, the rocket tee?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I know how that one fits.
Yeah.
To just go through and do this, and yeah, you'd probably have to tweak the stitch
Yeah.
count every, you know.
Yeah.
But to do different stitch
Patterning. Yeah. Oh, for sure. I think so. It changes it up and
Yeah.
keeps you interested. And I find that it's funny because with shawls, that's what I am drawn to. Is
That's why I
things
like
that
shawls
change.
too.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't wear them because
I think I will wear that one.
I think you'll wear that one too.
And the thing I struggle with shawls is that if they don't match what I'm wearing, I won't wear them. But with that, I purposely put blues in it. So it'd go with blue jeans. I put black because I figured it can go with a black pair of pants. So I purposely picked those colors because I was like, oh, and the black is from Lori too. So
Oh,
the black
nice.
is from her. And that's a mohair also. So
Oh, wow.
I used, 3 different
Okay.
mohairs. But, so thank you, Lori. That was awesome. So I purposely picked those colors because I felt like I wanted something that was going to match everything so I wouldn't have that excuse to not
Good.
wear something. Because
Yeah.
I don't know, I like things to like I wouldn't, obviously I wouldn't wear it with this dress because it's chevron.
right, that might be
You
a
know,
little
wouldn't
much.
match, but yeah. So it was such a fun knit. I mean, to finish it in like a month, 3 weeks, a month or whatever, it was like,
That might be
as soon
just
as
the
I
thing
saw
I
it,
need.
yeah, I just loved it. I loved every minute of it. Yeah, I think it's probably one of my all-time favorite shawls.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, because it wasn't stressful either. That's the thing. It was like just enough complicated, but not complicated to where you were like, what do I do? How do I do this? So it didn't stress you out at all. So it was very fun and relaxing and fun seeing the different colors together. And
Yeah.
so it made me buy another one of his patterns, and then also the mystery one. I'm gonna do that one as soon as my yarn comes in.
I'm so impressed that you're going to do the mystery one.
Yeah.
Because I have looked at, in fact, I think
Shauna's
showed some pictures.
She's
the other
doing the
day.
same yarn that I'm doing, but I couldn't pick
Oh.
all of her colors because they did put kits together.
Okay.
But because they were missing one color some, so I told her, I said I had to pick a different color, but I love your colors you're doing. So yeah.
Well, I'm very excited to see everybody's finished ones so that I can decide if I want to do it or not.
Totally. And that one too, I think comes in 2 sizes. So I like that because then if you're not committed to a huge shawl and you don't like it, gives you options. And
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
So you're going to do the doodler next?
I'm thinking about it.
Or at least at some point.
Yeah.
You know, I have his book.
Yeah?
It has that one in
Do
it.
you?
I mean, he has a lot of books, so I don't
Yes.
have his book. I
Yeah.
have one of his many books, but
Yeah.
that one's in there.
Yeah. Every time I've seen someone knit it up, I'm always like, oh my gosh, I really like that shawl.
Yeah.
So I finally was like, I need to just knit it.
Cool.
So,
Well,
and I think he had a sale, if I remember right. I think he had a sale on his patterns
right.
last week.
I didn't buy any, but
Yeah. So I just love his stuff. It's funny, I go through changes where I'm like, oh, it's too crazy and wild, but then when I do one of his, I'm like, oh, that's why I like it so
well,
much.
you have a lot of control over the crazy.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. A lot of people did more muted colors
Uh-huh.
for that Fanta stitch. Some people, just did a couple colors, not the whole 7 colors.
Oh.
So you can make
Yeah.
it, you can personalize it however you want it.
Definitely.
So you did need a lot of yarn though. I mean, it went through a ton of yarn.
Which is awesome.
Which
Yeah.
is great. I mean, it's a stash buster he was talking
Yeah.
about how you can just go through stash and so.
That's fun. That's
Yes.
got Mom
That was
on
so
thinking.
fun. Yeah, I loved it.
Cool.
What else are you? Would it be?
Okay, well, I finished my Simple Hug Cardi by the Cozy
I
Up
love it.
Girls. I want to love it.
Yeah.
No, and I do.
Okay.
But I think because I worked on it, it didn't take me so long, but I feel like it was one of those projects because I was doing a lot of other things.
Yeah.
I feel like I worked on it for a long time and I'm just kind of sick of these colors.
Oh.
Even though I love them,
Yeah.
I just I feel like I dealt with them for so long that I'm just kind of
Ready
sick
to
of
move
them.
on. Yeah.
I want
get
to
something different.
put it away and next year I'll probably love it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I mean, I'm wearing it. It's I went really long with it.
I love it.
I
It makes
did.
me want to knit one. Because when I see the pictures, I don't love it. But
Oh,
when I've
okay.
seen yours, I'm like, oh my gosh, I would totally wear that.
Yeah, it's comfy. I could have gone longer with the sleeves, but I was in a hurry to get it done to take with me. I probably would have liked to have gone to about here, but this is fine.
Oh, totally.
Because I usually push them up anyway.
Yep.
And
well, to me, as long as your shoulders and your upper arms are warm, like I feel like the rest of me, it's fine.
Oh, my arms will never be cold.
Yeah,
it's definitely not an issue of being cold.
Yeah.
I did an Icord Bind Off.
That looks so nice.
I don't think it called for it, but I did it because I just do. I like the Icord Bind Off.
It looks so finished.
Yeah, it's
and does it help it so it doesn't curl and stuff too?
I believe it does.
Okay, that's nice.
So yeah, I'm happy with it. Will I knit it again? I really think those 10s or 9s, whatever I was using, I think they really hurt me more.
Yeah.
But I ordered, and it's not here yet, so I don't really need to talk about it, but I ordered a set of those collage needles.
Oh, okay.
Because remember I was talking about how, and that stuff you gave me does help too.
Oh, good.
But when I was talking about my arms hurting before, a couple people said, well, collage makes those square needles that's supposed to be more helpful.
Yeah.
But then someone else said, but they're not making them anymore.
Oh.
And I had some collage, I think DPNs back when I first started knitting. I don't have them anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't even remember what I thought of them.
I didn't love them. But because I do have a pair of double point collage needles, and I remember thinking, oh, this is going to be great. To me, they just felt hard in your hands because they're square, you know? And
for me, because of how much pain I've been in, and I don't mean that to sound pathetic, but I love knitting, and so for it to be causing me physical pain and then I don't want to do it, something's got to change. So desperate times call for desperate measures. Yeah. Fly Yarn is a Instagram account that I follow. It's like I don't think it's an actual brick and mortar store. She's in California, but I've bought a couple little things before. But she posted their interchangeable needle set. Okay. And they have firm and soft cables.
Interesting.
I have no idea. But the set came with some of both.
Nice.
And I asked her about it. She said that because I told her my favorite needles are high sharps because I like them sharp.
Yep.
And she claims that they're sharp. So I was just gonna buy one needle, try it out. But no, I bought the whole set.
Yeah. Going all in.
I mean, right?
Fully committed.
So we'll see what happens if I end up not being able to like them. Like I can't train myself.
Yeah.
Because I always want to just knit with hayas.
Oh yeah.
Or Chagu, but hayas are just my favorite because of the sharp tip.
Yep.
But I'm willing to try maybe to break outside of that to maybe eliminate some pain if that works. I don't know.
No, if it does, that'd be awesome.
It's worth a try.
Because it's I was worried when I was knitting that shawl because I was like feeling a little bit of arm discomfort.
So what size needle were you knitting on?
Oh gosh.
It's okay.
No, it's right here. It's right here. Because I actually used the needle he called for. So 5s.
Okay, 5s are fine.
So not big. But I think it was the weight of the shawl once it got bigger and stuff. So I think that's probably what it was. But yeah. And I was knitting for hours.
Yeah.
Hours. So that's probably why too. I was not taking breaks. You always know it's a good project when you can work on it for hours. Because I can tell, if there's a project I'm not, if I knit on socks, I'll knit them for a half an hour, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
Ready to move on to something else. But that shawl, I would literally sit for hours just work on it.
It looks like a project like
that. Yeah. So you just know.
Because you don't feel like you're working on the same project for hours because
you're changing and it's enjoyable and it's just fun. Yeah, it was just so fun.
Awesome.
It was so fun. Yeah, it was a great shawl.
So what's the other shawl you have on your lap?
Well, this is my Cowl. This is the one that I did out of handspun. I can't remember the name. Do you remember the name of it?
Almost.
I have it on my Instagram.
It's the Cowl shawl.
Yes, I couldn't find. It's so funny. I couldn't find the pattern. Oh, Magical Thinking Shawl by Casa Pinkin Designs.
That's what I could.
So did it out of my handspun. And I
my God, I was such a dork. I saw that and I was gonna say, wow, you really use the same color.
It's me.
I'm looking at her Instagram picture.
So this is one of those that
and look at all that green again. For
I know.
That doesn't like green.
This was but it's because I have such a limited supply of handspun, but I wanted to only use handspun. And this green is from when I first started spinning. So it was funny knitting with it because there was parts that were wow, that was really wound tight.
Oh.
This stuff is very kinky and not very smooth. And
That's funny.
this end was joined with this end, and it's not. So it was interesting.
Like
But-
if you had bought that yarn, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't have
what
bought
the
it.
hell?
I wouldn't have bought it. But I was glad I used it because I was like, I liked how it changed the tones, the greens.
It's pretty.
Yeah, and it was fine. I was glad I used it because I was like, if I'm going to spin this stuff, I want to use it. So I really like it. The only thing, I'm always a complainer, so I have to complain about something.
We're just honestly, we're just getting.
I'm not going to lie to you,
Okay, yeah, let's
So
hear it.
I just wish it was, of course, bigger because I like big. I just don't know how to wear it. Like, I feel like the back is way up there, and I'm like, I want to pull the back down because I just feel like it needs to be down. But then I'm like,
did you? I remember because I bought this pattern and I was going to knit
this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I waited, but I remember reading that it suggested that you wear it to the side.
Yes, but I don't know why.
Okay.
Because to me, I know that they didn't want it pointing towards your crotch. I think that's the main reason.
I thought it was about to solve all your difficulties.
But I just don't think, that doesn't, I don't know. Maybe, I just always feel like the back, I feel like I got to yank it down.
Okay.
But that being said, I love that it's a cowl because this is the kind of cowl that I would wear because I like that it's a little close to my neck. I like that it provides warmth for my shoulders.
Yeah.
So I really do like it. I do. I just, again, another thing I struggle with is what will I wear it with because it's pink and green and I don't wear green shirts.
You don't have to wear
I know,
green
but
shirts.
I worry about that. I have to have a shirt that has like some pink or greens in it for me to think that it matches. You know what I mean?
Just wear black all the time.
That's what I do.
And you're safe.
I'm safe. So, I mean, it was fun to knit, and I enjoyed knitting with my hand spun. I thought that was very fun to do. And I'll definitely do it again because it was cool to be able to knit a project with all my hand spun.
Yeah.
And I do really like it. It was fun to knit for sure. I enjoyed it. I didn't dread it, and I was looking forward to wearing it. So it is a fun pattern. I would recommend it for sure. But yeah, see, the front is definitely longer than the back.
Yeah, I do wish that it was one that was offered in bigger sizes.
Well, I think I could have gone up a needle size, and I did think about that because I thought I always like things bigger. And when I did wash and block it, I like stretched it over the back of a round chair because I really wanted it to be wider and bigger. So I mean, I feel like it stretched as much as I could.
Okay.
But I could have gone up a needle size, and if I did it again, that's probably what I would do.
Okay. So you use the needle size that it called for?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is, I don't know what it is. But anyway.
No, you don't have to know. I'm not going to ask.
So, okay. But it is soft. I mean, I was like, well, for hand spun, it's pretty soft. So I was happy.
I like how it fits on you. I think it looks nice.
Yeah. I mean, compared to that.
Well, sure. I mean, most things are going to pale in comparison to that. So
yeah, that was fun. But it was a fun pattern, and I'll definitely wear it because I like that it stays on me. I can put it on and it's good. It's on for the rest of the day.
Awesome.
Oh, cute hands.
Yeah, this is the Nancy Bates Designs Glacier one.
So pretty.
I love it.
So pretty.
I haven't worn it yet because it's getting cold out, so I totally could wear it, but feel it.
Oh.
That yarn, let's see, I wrote it down because I wanted to be able to tell you guys. Now, her kits, she uses different yarn dyers for different
she
kits.
does. Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
Good to know.
but this particular one, the yarn is by Western Sky Knits.
Yeah, they do nice.
It is so
very soft and
you'd think it's something magical, but it's not. It's just merino. It's
nice. It's good merino.
Super nice. Yeah.
You gonna put it on for us? You know, model it for us?
I mean, I guess I could.
Yeah, I want to see.
I straightened my hair today, so
That's right.
it's not going to hurt anything.
Yeah. It's really cute. Are you gonna do a pom pom or no pom pom?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
And I haven't washed it, so,
okay.
So I don't think that looks very good.
Oh, I never like myself in hats, but it's like. Well,
I mean, do I really need to model it?
Well, I mean, you know,
it's just that
you don't have to.
I don't like it when the hair goes way back, but
it gets wispy.
Okay, let's just see.
Yeah, put all your hair in your face.
Put the hair in the face.
Looks amazing.
You're
ready for Halloween.
I think
You're the crazy knitting lady.
I could be in the bathroom stall groaning, and nobody would think anything weird about it. Probably not doing her any
the airport.
Go through security like this. Yeah.
They totally let you by.
Maybe it does need a pom pom.
It's amazing.
Okay, fine.
No, you should put a picture of yourself on your Instagram like that with your hats.
Well, maybe I will. Now I gotta see how bad it is.
That's not that's good.
I did forget. I ordered the little tags that she offers. Did you get one for yours?
No, I should. I didn't even see that was a possibility. I was so anxious just to order one of her hats.
Which you haven't knit yet. But
anyway,
it has a little, because these are the national parks or national parks. So I thought I threw it out on accident, but then I ended up finding it. So I was really happy. So I have to add it. But,
nice.
So it's not a totally finished object.
Yeah, you haven't even washed and blocked it yet, girl.
Well, I'm always scared to do that with hats because they're always so big anyway.
Yeah.
I really need to
especially with a worsted, is that a worsted weight? Yeah, you always feel like, oh, it's going to get huge.
Yeah, but then I'm scared to go down a needle size because I don't want it to be too small.
Right.
But yeah, if I wash the hat, then it's like, boom.
Yeah.
Like this one.
Oh, nice.
This is, darn it, I meant to look. So, no, the gal who dyes this yarn.
Yeah.
It's, and I asked her in a message how to pronounce it.
Oh, okay.
You know, because then I could sound all like.
And then you forgot?
I was going to have you look at it.
Oh. Me tell you.
And I forgot to have Leslie look. So it's Leslie's fault, really.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. Because you told me. You told me how to do it.
Wennied? I mean, the why, I don't know.
It throws us all. So I'm just going to show the card.
Yeah, just show the card. Yeah. That's cool.
Okay. So she did this thin blue line.
Nice.
Yarn.
That's cool. I love the white speckles in it, too.
Me too.
Like, it almost looks like a night sky or something, like stars or something. That's really cool.
I think I'm giving this to someone.
Yeah.
To a friend and Michael worked with her husband. I thought it was a good wife's hat that wants to be supportive of, you know.
Yeah, I think it's really cute.
I do, yeah.
And I like the brim because if you need it, bigger for your head, you can, make it smaller.
Yeah, this pattern I've knit it before.
Oh, okay.
It's just a real basic. It's called Hill 60.
Oh, okay.
By Galt House of Yarn.
Okay. I like basic hats like that because then you can really play with it.
And I don't have much of this yarn left because there's another gal that I was going to knit one for. And but I probably have enough to do the ribbing part.
So, stupid question on my part. Yeah. Is that self-striping or did you actually stripe the blue?
Nope, I didn't stripe anything.
Oh, okay,
this
nice.
is just how it came.
Okay.
So I was thinking I could do the ribbing part here in this yarn and then just do like black or whatever.
Yeah. That'd be good. Yeah.
I'd order more, but she doesn't have any in her shop right now.
Oh.
So. And I mean, it's not like I have to do anything.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it. Man, you're on a hat kick.
And that's why I maybe don't feel like doing another one right now because I feel like, and I've got that other Nancy Bates, the Badlands one to knit, and I really like that one. So I don't know. And then I'm constantly checking her website to see if she has any new ones because I really like the one with the cactus.
Yeah, that's really cute.
I love the one that you got. So I mean, how many hats?
I know. Well, it's funny because Emily and I started walking a lady's dog 4 days a week.
And what kind of dog is it? Is that
it's a mix. Oh. I have to show you a picture of it because it's the cutest dog ever. But this dog, she got it when it was a puppy, but she doesn't know if it was abused because it's very, very skittish. So, I mean, I have to be really Emmeline, we always call her the dog whisperer because she's so good with dogs and she's great with this dog. But, okay, why can't I find it? It's like here.
Well, speaking of whisperers.
So anyway, but
you can't find it?
I don't know why I can't find it. Oh, well, there's that one, but that one doesn't really show her that well.
A picture will be forthcoming.
Yes, I will find it because she's adorable. She's very, very cute. Oh, here it is. Okay. Trying to show the picture without the message.
Aww.
Such a cute dog. She is so sweet. Her name is Zoe. But anyway, her mom owner works, full time. And she was like, I just need somebody to, walk her for a half an hour each day. So it's been great for my daughter because it's great exercise. The neighborhood that she lives in is awesome. So many cute shops, old Portland style Selwood.
Oh, okay.
Old Portland style homes. So just fun neighborhood.
So you're doing that 4 days a week?
4 days a week.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, on top of Instagram. Yeah, it's crazy. So, all that to say, we walked her yesterday, and Emmy and I were like, it's getting cold. And I was like, oh my gosh, I might actually have a reason to break out all my knitted hats that I've knit and actually wear them for a reason because it's cold out. So I'm kind of excited about that.
That is the best thing about it getting cold.
I know. Well, but usually it'll be cold and I won't even get my, because I'm in a car or whatever. But now I'm actually purposely, I'm going to have to walk this dog rain, snow, sleet, or hail 4 days a week. So I'm going to have to, wear this hat, wear a hat.
So get knitting on that.
I know. Yeah. I need to finish.
Because I'm sure you just don't have any other hats you can wear.
I know. Yes. But such a cute dog. But she's so sweet. It's like as soon as we come into their apartment, the lady's apartment, she's on the lady's bed and we have to coax her down and then we have to leave the room so she'll come out on her own, and then she immediately runs to the couch and just shakes like crazy. So we gently go over to her, sit next to her pet, and she's so soft and she just looks at you with those eyes. And then the minute you get her out walking, she's just like excited, her ears she's just so sweet. So the lady's like so appreciative to us, and I'm like, no, really, she's like the sweet. I just love her. Like she's so cute. So it's been fun, and it's good exercise. It gets our butt moving.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So how did you come upon that?
So she's good friends with a gal that we used to go to her tanning salon and tan last summer, and so she posted something on Facebook, and she was like, yeah, my friend needs somebody to walk her dog. She lives in Selwood, and I was like, and she was paying. And so I thought for my daughter, I was like, you can make some money. You know, here, you want to make some money? So I messaged her, and so she's such a sweet gal too, young gal, and so she was just really appreciative. And so we went over and met Zoe, the dog, first, and got to know her a little bit, and then started walking her. So yeah,
that's fun.
So sweet. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so my Grande double wrap. Another Cozy Up Knits pattern.
Your second one, right?
My second one.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm done with the knitting.
Beautiful.
Just this morning.
Nice.
So I need to undo the provisional cast on. So I rewatched the video on how to do that. Get it on the needle. And then I don't recall if the pattern says to Kitchener or 3 needle bind off. And I don't really even know, like, I prefer personally the 3 needle bind off.
Yeah.
It's faster and easier.
Yeah.
I don't know what difference it makes in the finished product.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure that I'll venture out and do something different. I'll just do what the pattern says.
Yeah.
But anyway, so next time I might actually be wearing this because it'll be put together.
And it'll be cold. It's supposed to be getting really cold. So. Yeah, awesome.
So yay on that.
Love it. So, okay, what is that? What's her yarn called?
Sojourn.
Because I need to write that down because I was looking at her yarn the other day because, I got some birthday money. And I was like, oh, I think I'm going to just splurge and get some of her yarn because it's so amazing. But I could not remember. I knew it had cashmere in it, and so I was trying to, see which one it was. But she has so many different kinds. So I was
Miss Babs.
Sojourn. Okay.
Sojourn, yep.
I'll have to look her up.
I do really.
That's awesome.
It's super soft.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's amazing. It's definitely luxury yarn,
Yeah.
For sure. Oh my gosh, how cute.
Well,
I don't have anything else finished. I mean, I have spinning that I did.
Well, that counts.
So I have one bobbin. The other one I'm working on.
I'm getting the lingo
more than me. And then I'll have to apply it together. So this is Nest Fiber Studios, which I love her stuff. That's just her, it's not even her label, but Nest Fiber, so you get into your heads so you can order. But I just thought these blues and golds were gorgeous. So so I'm working on the second bobbin now, and then I'm going to 2-ply it.
So the second bobbin
will be full,
the same as that.
Yep, I try to divide it.
Okay.
Yep, same stuff.
Okay.
And I try to divide it in half. I mean, it's approximate. What I did with my last yarn, which I thought was kind of brilliant, but I'm sure everybody does it, is I did my 2 bobbins, and then I had some left, so I put enough onto a third bobbin. So when one of the bobbins ran out as I was plying, I just popped on that other one, and it helped me to finish it off without having to there's ways you'll have to, get some fiber from one, put it onto another bobbin to try to connect them if you're trying to do, anyway. Spinners know what I'm talking about.
Keep me out of it.
It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. But anyway, so that really helped. But I think this is going to be really pretty. And I'm finding I'm definitely more of a blue person than a green person. I'm more drawn to blues than I am to greens.
Yes, I would say that's true about you.
Yeah. But I didn't know that until I did this. Because that green is gorgeous, but I'm just not much of a green person.
Okay.
But yet when I saw that blue, I was like, oh my gosh, I like that blue.
Well, blue is such an outstanding color on you. I mean,
I was going to say, because
it is an outstanding blue. Blue is like my favorite color,
Yes.
but it's a really
Okay.
See that crack between the two? The way it caught my eye, I thought it was like a spider coming down from the light. And
scary.
So, yeah, we're gonna have to take care of that.
So blue's an outstanding color.
Blue's an outstanding color, and it looks so good on you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No, it really with your eyes and your hair, it's a great color.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I just think I love it. I love this mix of it, and it's been
that's
fun.
funny that you're saying about green.
But it's funny because I love that it depends on the shade of green, I really think. Because there is certain shades of green, like that one when I got it, it made me think of a good friend of mine. They built a huge house. Her parents did like 30 some odd years ago. And I remember walking through it when it wasn't built yet. And anyway, their carpet in their house is a dark forest green from the 80s or whatever.
Okay.
But I love it. To me, it's very rich and I don't know, it just has, it has good memories tied to it. So I like that shade. I don't know what it is.
Really
I don't know what it is about this more I don't know, would you call it like a chartreuse
Well, I would call it,
green,
what's the one that people use for like a military green?
I can't camouflage, like camouflage green?
It's another word. Sounds like.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a different, and it's gorgeous because and we're talking about on my shawl, the green.
We're just staring
off to the side. And that's the thing. It's a beautiful, like variegated, green. But I just, when I knit it, I was like, I'm definitely not drawn to green, even though both shawls have green. But yeah. But so anyway, makes no sense. But that's all I have finished.
Well,
partially finished.
4 years ago,
long time ago,
I bought this kit.
In another life.
Yeah. Fright Night by Lara Smoot Designs.
I remember that.
Yep, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And then it sat for a while. I'm assuming it was 4 years ago because this is 2016.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure I bought it as soon as it came out.
I'm sure.
And so, like, I held it for a year, and then I did it. And this was my first one.
Cute.
But look at that's not going on anybody's. But okay.
Maybe it's a mitt.
Yeah. So this was a attempt at color work before I realized that
Needs
doesn't
stretch.
work. So then the second one that I tried, I don't think I did it much better. I think obviously this looks a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
It's got more stretch up here, which isn't where I need it.
Okay.
Still here, it was not.
Yeah.
It was a little better. I mean, it was definitely, I did improved. But it wasn't, I don't really remember anyway. So that was it. So, and then I put it away. Well, I found it not too long ago. And so like 2 years passed and then I found it and pulled it out and decided to give it a go again. I had to substitute some of the black with this sparkle black because I knew I wasn't going to have enough because it was a kit that I'd bought that had, stuff. But so I did them inside out like I'd learned to do on something. And it does. I've washed this one.
Nice.
And I can get it on. It's so funny because it's just getting it over my heel.
Yeah.
That's hard. And I don't have fat heels.
Well, I might have a solution to that.
Coming up.
Yeah, so I have something I'm working on. That might, I don't know if you'll like it or not, but we'll see.
Wow, I'm so intrigued.
Don't be, it's not that exciting. But it's just, it reminds me of your heel issue.
Okay.
That's really cool.
I love it. So now I feel like, okay, since I tried it on and I can get it, it fits, I will knit the other one.
So are you going to rip that out or just leave it?
It just came out, because that's like 4 years old knitting. Or no, I guess it's only 2 years, because I don't think that I did it as soon as I got this.
Okay.
But I do have the other one, I think, did I cast? No, I haven't done anything.
So you have enough yarn, you think?
Well, I've got tons of...
Okay.
And the red that came in the kit, I didn't care for the shade, so I had bought some different red.
Okay.
So really, I've got plenty of the gray, because I think I have another one of these.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then I've got...
your own black.
Very little of the black that came with it.
Okay.
And that's why I did this black sparkle for the bats.
Oh, nice. Okay, that'll be perfect. Yeah, that'll work.
I've got enough. It'll be fine. But I didn't want to cast on both of them and knit consecutively
Yeah.
like I usually do, not knowing for sure if I would get the... And even at this, I was super loose.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, look at that. It's freaking huge.
Yeah.
But it's still like...
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for... Oh, I'm interested to see what you've got about the heel, because if it wasn't for getting it over the heel, it would be fine. Because, I mean, I've got big calves, but they're not...
That works through there,
It would... This could be smaller. So I knit up here on a 2.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
And then the heel I did on a 1.5.
Maybe you should do the heel bigger. Do the heel on a 2?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Why did I do that? I did that. You know why I did that? Because I still could have done that though. I was with this kind of heel, like the flap and gusset thing.
Yeah.
I have to use DPNs.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out any other way.
Yeah.
And so I used 1.5s. I don't remember why. And then then I switched down here and just continued in the 1.5 because I didn't want the foot huge.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, maybe I should have done the heel on a...
Yeah, I mean, you want it to be dense so that it holds
Yeah.
up. But if you are having an issue with that, then that might be what you need to do. That could be another solution.
Well, I did get it, so I'll probably just keep it this way. But yeah, now I'm interested to know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well,
so what are you talking about?
So, I was watching Joyce, who is, oh gosh, what's her? Ruby Moss Cottage.
Okay.
Who I adore. I wish she would podcast every week, Joyce.
Okay.
Because she's so sweet, and I love her yurt, and I just want to move into her yurt and live there. But she was talking about
How do you feel about that, Joyce? Would you want Leslie to come live with you in your yurt?
Yeah, I don't know about that. You don't have to answer. It's okay. But she was talking about this sock, and she knit it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. It's a free pattern.
Okay.
So the way you find it is, it's Mary Maxim Exclusive Needlework and Crafts. It's a free sock pattern. And so it's a tube sock.
Oh.
Spiral tube sock. But it has no heel. No heel. You just knit. Now, she did hers on a size, it calls for you to do it on a size 3, which is what I'm doing mine on. She went down to a 1.5.
Oh, wow.
Because she didn't want hers so loose, but they're very loosey socks.
Is this a sock for the house, or do you think you'd actually get it in the shoe?
I'd probably just wear it around the house.
Okay.
So, but hers that she knit on a 1.5, you probably could fit them in a boots, because that's more normal.
Oh, that's really pretty colors you've got going on.
And the other thing I learned is she talked about the clasped weft join. Oh my gosh. What? The clasped weft join.
Weft?
Yes, weft
You're
join.
not trying to say left and having a speech impediment.
No, weft join. Okay. So you have to look that up on YouTube.
Okay.
Because it is so brilliant for weaving in your ends as you knit and changing colors. And it's like so easy.
Dang it, why don't I have a pen?
So, I don't think I have one here.
All right, well.
So this is the start of it. So it's long. I mean, you're supposed to knit this part until it's, till it is 17 inches, depending on what size you do. There's a small, medium, and large size. I just want fluffy, big socks for the house. That's what I want. So you literally knit, you knit your rib, and then you knit this twisted, spiral type thing, which is very simple to do. I'm changing colors as I go, but you do that all the way down, and then you just close up the dough. And you put them on. And she said she was so surprised that they actually stayed on. Like she said, it blew her mind that she didn't need that heel to keep it on her feet. Like she said, it stayed on.
Interesting. I'll be interested to see how yours come out.
I will be curious too.
Because I'm picturing a bunch of fabric bunching up at the heel.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I don't know. I mean, and like I said, she did hers on a 1.5. I am doing it as the pattern says on a 3 because I just want slouchy big socks. But if you want to wear them in a shoe, then I would think you'd probably want to do it on a 1.5 or something. But I'm loving knitting them on a size 3. Okay. I'm like, it's so much more fun and fast, and they're stretchy, very stretchy, but they're spirally,
Yeah.
So I just think
I like that.
Yeah, and I thought it's a good way to use up your scraps.
Yeah.
And the clasped weft join, I'm telling you, it is a life changer. It's really cool. It's very cool. So it's funny because it's kind of giving me back my sock mojo, which I've not had for a couple years probably. Yeah. I don't think I've finished any socks this year at all. So maybe I will finish these. But I just thought when I saw the way that they joined, the clasped weft join, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. No ends to weave in. No ends to weave in.
Is this something that you could do?
I just have to cut these
on every project where you're changing colors? It's not just exclusive to. Okay.
Yeah. anywhere. So I just have to cut these. I don't have to weave in any ends when I'm done. I just cut them. And you can't even tell like where they join.
I can't wait to look this up.
It's so cool.
I'm going to need her to say it a few more times just for fun.
Yes. So anyway, but the pattern is very simple, of course. It's one page. It's free. But I think you could adapt it however you want. But I just think if you're looking for quick tube socks to do for kids or to do, well, I don't know if you could do it for kids. Yeah, I guess you could. You just have to, I mean, it's small, medium, and large. The smallest is 56 stitches. I did 64. So for a kid, I don't know what you cast on. It'd have to be a lot smaller than that. So you just have to adjust it. But I think it's just a simple, fun, and it's a fun way to use up scraps. So that's the pattern name. Because I was like, what the heck is it called? I had to rewind
is it a number?
No, it's just you do have to dig a little bit on her site to find this pattern. I had to kind of dig a little bit on her website. It wasn't just like right there.
Okay.
So it takes a little bit of
I'll try to find it and link it.
Yeah. So Mary Maxim exclusive needlework and crafts, and then it's the spiral tube sock.
Well, Mary Maxim, they're like a place that has all sorts of stuff for sale, like puzzles and
and she has lots of patterns. And so I had to kind of hunt for it a little bit, but once I found it, I printed it off, and I love that it was free. And when she said there's no heels, I was like, that's kind of brilliant. That's kind of cool. I'll be curious to see what I think of it.
So you're just doing one at a time so that you can test it first? Yeah.
Well, not to test it first. I just started knitting and just thought, oh, this is fun, and just kept going. So I haven't started the second one. But I'm just going as I want. I'm not really even going a certain of one color. I'm just kind of switching it as I choose.
Cool.
So
kind of being a hippie.
I know, but I'm looking forward to some oversized, just fluffy socks, because I hate when they don't fit over your foot. Yes. I hate when they're too snug that you feel like you're cutting off circulation to your feet. It's like,
well, that's never fun.
That's never fun. So I just think it'll be a fun winter pair of socks. I don't know how warm they'll be though. That was the other thing I thought about, because it's pretty loose gauge. But I thought if I wanted them to be super warm, I could knit them out of, wool, 100% wool, like a really sturdy, and that would definitely insulate more.
Fun anymore.
Well, I think it'd be fun, but it would insulate a lot more, So we'll see. That might be something I play around with later. And that's in my my beautiful, what's her name?
Bed of Roses.
Bed of Roses, Catherine.
Well, so is that one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just do the whole,
There's Bed of Roses.
Yeah.
Bed of Roses. She just has.
I'm wearing my Bed of Roses necklace, so.
I'm wearing my Knitting McCurly necklace.
Yes, you are.
She had a sale, and it was such a good sale.
Too.
And I love. Yeah, do you have the silver, or what color do you have? Silver. Yeah. I didn't have much silver jewelry, and so when I saw that she had the sale, I was like, I'm gonna snag one, and I like the silver, and it's so cute for fall.
I bought mine before it was on sale.
You did. She paid full price.
Yes.
I try to get the deals, whenever I can. But. What else are you?
Well, before my Texas trip, I wanted to. I did all this planning about what knitting I was going to take. I was so stressed out. I wanted to make sure I had the.
Yes.
I hardly knit on the entire trip.
Well, but you were a bit.
I was busy. There was the time change. There was. I just didn't knit a lot. But anyway, so first I spun up.
Wow. You just whipped it out?
First I dyed it, then I spun it. And,
no, you sheared the sheep.
I sheared the sheep, I did. First I hand birthed the sheep.
Watched it grow.
I've been busy here.
You have been very busy, wow.
I was kind of hoping I had the tag so I could tell you.
that bag, that's cute.
Oh yeah, this is a great bag. I just wish it had handles, but I love bags that open like that. Yeah. That doctor style really or whatever.
Cute.
And I can't even tell you who it's from, because it doesn't say. And I've had it a while.
You have.
So, but it was that time of year, so I got to pull out my Halloween stuff.
I need to do that. I have not done that yet.
Yeah, so, I got a lot of that going on. My socks were in this cute bag. They used so-and-so. And I think she changed her name, actually. Now she's something else. Wuthering Sheep, maybe?
I don't know.
Anyway,
sounds good.
Isn't that cute? The little
really
bones
cute.
and stuff.
Yes.
And then
so fun.
So first I wound up this. Yeah, I said it right. That I wound it. I didn't spin it.
You didn't spin it. You
by Rock and String Creations. It's called. Oh no. That's
Wrong
the one
label.
I did. So that's not. This might still be Rock and String. I'm not positive. It's called Witch. No. It's not. and it almost came to me. Dang it.
Sorry.
It's gone though.
Uh-oh.
So anyway, it's called Witch Please. And I thought, well, that's perfect because it's like the season.
Yep.
And then I love it. I mean, I've wanted to.
Yeah, it's fun colorway.
But once I did it, I was like, I don't want to do that.
Really?
I don't want to do that.
So what were you doing? I'm sorry, I missed that. I totally missed what
just
you were
socks.
doing. Oh, just socks. Okay.
Did this not give
Basic
it away?
socks. Well, I figured, but
Okay.
you never know.
Okay.
I don't know. I just wasn't listening.
Wow.
I was trying
the
to-
truth comes
yes.
out. Leslie doesn't
Yes,
really listen to
I
me.
know. Selective hearing.
So then I decided on this one, the Rock and String Southern Charm.
Ooh.
Because I've had this in my stash forever too, and
Pretty.
I love it.
Nice.
So I cast on.
That's pretty.
It's lovely, but
Yes.
it's freaking huge.
Why do you think it's huge?
Look at how big that
It
is.
is pretty wide. Why do you think
Well,
it
for
is?
one thing, I don't knit real tight.
Okay, yes.
And it's a 64
And what size needle?
1, US 1.
You might need to go down to a 0.
I thought about that, but I could also just not do so many stitches.
Oh, yeah.
And then if I need to increase for my fat leg, I can.
Yep. Oh, totally.
So
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
I wasn't going to tear it out because I thought, well, it can just be around the house. But then I was thinking, what if I want to wear it in a
Right, exactly. Or if you already have them on for the day, you don't want to have to change socks just to fit into a shoe.
Because I go out so often.
I know.
I mean, really, I should just leave it. But I was thinking I might tear
Well, did you
it
try
out.
it on your foot? And does it just feel like so
Oh,
loose?
yeah.
Okay.
And if I washed it, it would be even bigger.
Oh, gosh.
So you do kind of want your socks to like grab
well,
on
at least
a little
hug
bit.
your toes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think I am going to rip it out.
Yeah,
and just
I would.
start
You
over.
just- yeah,
And
you just started.
I didn't get, all I did was get the toe going on that one. So
And the thing is, if you, if you either go down a needle size or less stitches, I mean, it's going to feel denser, which is nice. It's going to feel stronger.
yeah,
Because this almost looks a little.
yeah, I feel
It's
that.
not wholly, but it's definitely like it's going to be a
Yeah.
lot tighter of a gauge.
Yeah.
Which you might be happier with.
And I could totally knit tighter.
Yeah.
I just don't want to.
Right. Have you tried a 0?
Yeah.
And you don't like it?
Well,
or-
I went to zeros for a while.
Okay.
I used to do my socks on a 0 for a
Okay.
while. So I've got plenty of the needles.
Yeah.
I don't really want to do them on a 0.
Okay.
It's
It's not that much. I mean, it's a
I
little
know.
smaller, but because I just remember, dear sweet Angelique, that's the problem she had. Was
Yes.
she kept getting looser and looser, and she was like pretty soon. I don't even know if she was down to a double 0.
Oh, gosh,
But
I
it's
don't
like
wanna do
she
that.
was like having to go way down because they just kept getting looser, and it's
Yeah.
like, man. So I don't know. Either way.
I have to pee.
Okay, go
Just
pee.
thought I'd announce
Okay,
that. Do
thank
we
you.
want to stop this and start again, or do you want to talk while
I
I'm
can
done?
talk. I can talk about my next thing. I'm working on something else.
Okay, I'll miss it though.
But you'll get to rewatch the video.
Oh,
Do
that's
you ever
true.
rewatch the video? You have to edit.
When I edit
Or not
it,
edit,
you probably
edit.
noticed that I don't do a lot of editing. I usually just fast forward as I'm going, just to make sure everything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Eventually, I usually watch some of it.
Yeah. I skip through a lot of it.
When I'm talking.
Yeah,
Michelle's
exactly.
talking. Just go
Michelle's
for it.
talking. I forget it. Oh, I'm talking. All right, let's
Zoom
watch
in.
this.
Put it on the big screen.
Oh my gosh. All right, so another shawl I am knitting on, and this is another fault of another podcaster because she talked about it, and I have to find her because I'm going to be like wondering what the heck I'm talking about here. It is the Gentle Knitter podcast. And I cannot remember her name. I feel so bad. She has a beautiful name. I just know that. But she has a beautiful podcast, The Gentle Knitter. And she had knit this pattern, and it was so beautiful that I was like, I have to have this pattern. I won't try to pronounce even the name of the shawl or the designer because I don't know how. So I will just show you a picture of it, and you can see the name of the shawl and then who it is by. But when she knit this shawl, she did not do the ruffle border on the bottom. And I think I'm going to do the exact same thing, not do the ruffle border, because I just think it is gorgeous. But I had ordered this Plotulopi, however you pronounce it, black, a while ago, and thinking I was going to do a sweater of some sort. But when I saw that shawl on her podcast, I realized I've always wanted to have a black shawl, and I have knit a black shawl in the past, but it was back when I was a newer knitter, and the top of the shawl is very, very tight, and so when you wrap it around yourself, I do still wear it, but it's not a very big shawl, which you know how I like big shawls, and it's also just really tight, so I don't wear it a whole lot. So my dream has always been to have a big black shawl that I can just wear. And so when I saw this pattern, I thought, oh my gosh, perfect opportunity to do that. So I have started it, and this is the Plotalopi. So I have started this shawl, and I'm loving it. It's very simple, basic. It's nothing too difficult. And I think I will really like it. But I don't think I'm going to do the border either on it.
That's one big thing of yarn.
Well, the thing is, okay, so I ordered the Plotalopi.
Yeah.
And I've ordered them this yarn before. I didn't realize they kind of like join
Oh my
all the different plates, is what they call it, together. This one's not. So I feel like I have to keep it together, you know? So I just have them stacked, and I'm just working off this top one here, you know?
That's funny.
So yeah, I don't know why it's that way. And I ordered some other, and it's the exact same way. I'll show you that in a second, because that's part of my community service. But so anyway, I'm knitting this shawl with that, and it'll be a very warm shawl. And I don't remember if this one, if it offers 2 sizes or not, but of course I'll do the bigger size if there is 2 sizes. But it's a very simple pattern. It's not difficult. But I thought it was really pretty, and I was telling them I've always wanted a black shawl, and I have a black shawl.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I wanted a big black shawl. So anyway, so that I've been picking up here and there. It's not something I like, you know, I'm staying up late nights working on. But
you're not anxious for Bob to leave in the morning?
No, I'm not like counting down the hours, but I am enjoying it. It barely fits in this bag because the plates are so big. So that was part of my community service. I did order. I just want all the Plotalopi. I don't know why, or however you pronounce it, but that is something I have been working on. Okay, I think that is all that I've been working on.
Okay.
That's a lot of stuff we've been working on between the two of us.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Have you got anything else?
Not that I'm working on. One of the things before I went to Texas, I wanted to start another rocket tee.
Oh yeah.
So I wound up all this yarn and I had all these plans, and then decided not to do it.
Oh.
And I'm still not sure what I'm going to do.
Okay.
If I'm going to do it. But I thought that blue with the sparkle, that's a lace weight. So that could take the place of the mohair.
Yeah.
And then these two, because these are just super soft.
Yeah.
They're...
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Super nice.
So I thought I could... I don't know.
So why don't you know if you want to do it?
What do you think of those?
I know, they're beautiful.
I know they're beautiful. I just don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because now, I
It seems more subtle than your
Yeah.
other rocket tee,
Yeah.
right? Your other rocket tee was what colors? I feel like I was that. Sorry, I'm like picking out these.
It was...
I'm trying to remember.
It was the Barnyard Knits Sand and Sea.
Right. Okay. So it wasn't like
No.
crazy. That wasn't your crazy one. What was your one that had all the different colors?
Oh, my Scrappy V.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. So are you just like, oh, I'm going to do another one? Or
Maybe.
Yeah.
It might be that I need to do something like your,
just
like
the
that.
palette cleanser.
Yeah, just something.
Yeah. Different. I feel that way too, because like as soon as I finished that, I was like, oh, I can do another one. But then I was like, no, I think I'll move on to something else.
Yeah.
And then maybe I can come back and do another one of those eventually. But you know, I mean, I loved it so much, but I'm just like, to do something twice, I don't know.
Especially back to back.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I just finished that rocket tee, then I just finished this.
Yes.
I just finished that Scrappy V. So
You've done a lot of garments this year.
Yeah.
I've done hardly any this year. I still have 3 sweaters on the needles that I keep starting all these projects, and yet I don't finish the stupid sweaters I have. I think it's because I don't love them. I don't love any of them.
Yeah, and that's just it. Is I feel like I need something really to like. I've been trying to finish up these loose ends with just different little things.
Yeah.
And then I want to do something that I really get excited about.
Exactly.
And, you know, part of me's been like, well, like now that I'm not on Ravelry, I can't just go on and look. And like those other places, the Ribbler and the Fiber Kind.
Yes.
Thanks for those of you that have gone on there. I'm sorry, I went on, I created my accounts, I did a couple things, and then I just
Haven't been on.
Yeah.
And I've heard Ribbler's good. Have you been on Ribbler much?
Yeah, so here's what and this is someone who's spent very little time on it, so don't hold me to anything.
You're not an expert.
But far from. Fiber Kind seems like I've adapted more to the social aspect of it.
Okay.
Like the groups and the, like just the social aspect of it. And then I feel like Ribbler is more straightforward with the patterns.
That's what I was thinking, because
Okay.
I've heard of other podcasters talking about Ribbler and how they really like it. And then the other one, Fiberkind, I just haven't taken the time.
Yeah.
I kind of went on there, but then I was like kind of lost. Like, what do I do? I don't know how to do this. And so it's like,
I'm not real open to change.
I know, me
You know,
either.
like you want everything to be
the same.
Yeah, I mean, you want the new experience, you want the new opportunity, but the work of going through it is
Yes.
just like, oh god.
Familiarizing yourself with it. Yeah,
terrible.
knowing what you're doing. Yeah, I'm pretty much trying, like, if a designer says, oh, you know, my pattern is on Ravelry, but it's also on this and this, or my own website, I try to just go to their website and just buy it from there.
I miss getting to see, and I'm not saying, oh, poor me, this is a decision I made, but I do like, but you know, I could do the hashtag.
Yeah.
Just look at it on Instagram to get the different ideas of colors. And
that's what I did for the
and-
Fantastitch. I just went on the hashtag and that inspired me. I was like, oh my gosh, I totally want to do that. And then you could comment to the person too and be like, hey, you know, how'd you do this? Or, you know, type thing if you have questions or whatever.
I think that shawl might be what I need to do next.
Yes.
Just because it does. It seems like it would be something
Yes.
because everything's just kind of felt like a chore.
Yes.
In a way.
Yes. See, that's how I was feeling exactly. I felt like nothing was inspiring me and wanting me to knit for hours.
I liked the Fright Night sock.
Yeah. That's fun. And it's October, so it makes you in the mood to do that.
I like doing color work. It's just the reality of color work sometimes is like...
I'm just not great at it. I'd love to be great at it because
Me
I could
too.
I think I would get into it.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like I'm very good at it. And I always buy patterns that have these beautiful color work, like the ones with the mushrooms on it.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do those, but I'm like, I'm not good at color work. So
Yeah, the thing about it is it's just still... I've done several things now and I'm still feel like the amount of stretch that you have to have, it's just...
And then I always think to myself, like, all that stretch, like my foot's gonna get caught in that string in the back. Like I don't like the feeling of that. I like things, but then if you catch it a lot of times, then you feel like it's not as stretchy.
Yeah,
but
and it does make a thicker.
Yeah,
like because you have all that yarn going on in there. It's I don't know. I'm just not great at it. I'm definitely gonna do that shawl.
Yes,
I think
you totally should.
That'll just get me.
It will cure
to a happy
you.
place.
Oh, I loved it. And it was funny. I should have taken a picture of it because when I washed and blocked it, I had nowhere to put it to where it could dry because it was so long. So I stretched it all along the back of our faux leather sofa, and that was the only way it worked. So I had to put towels on the floor all the way around the sofa.
For the drippage.
Yeah, for the drippage.
Yes.
And it spanned my whole 6 foot long, then some, because it hung out over the sides.
This table would actually be good for
I mean, it was huge. And I wanted soft edges because I hate when I drape something over a chair and then you get the pucker in the shawl because it dries that way on a chair or something. So that's why I did it on the couch because it was soft and smooth. And so there wouldn't be any shaping going on. But it was just, I was like, I've never had a shawl that like I had to drape on the back of a couch to dry. There was no other place to put it. I was like, there's no other way to dry it.
You did find your fade though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Didn't you have to do that with that one? I don't know why I'm obsessed with comparing everything to that.
I don't know. I don't know if that one was as bad or maybe I laid that on the floor. I don't know because I was like, I don't even have enough pins to pin this thing. Like there's no way I can even, and it didn't really need to be, you know, I mean, there's some points, but they're not drastic points to where I felt like I needed to pin them. So yeah, crazy. So community service.
Okay, well, or we can talk, let's talk real quick about Knit Swag. Kelly.
Oh, yeah. This is from weeks ago, right?
Yeah,
we feel like it's been like a month, so we have so much stuff.
I know, it's terrible. But then there's also, maybe, go ahead and show something while I look something up real quick.
I had ordered, I think 3 or 4 skeins of this lace weight Aloft in the color Iceberg from Knit Picks. And this is what I used in my shawl, the blue that's in the shawl. And I just thought it was such a beautiful icy blue. I don't know, I'm loving this color right now.
I love it too.
So I have 2 skeins of it left. At first I was going to I have a pattern at home for a sweater that's just mohair. And now I need to order more of this because if I do choose to do it in this colorway, I'm definitely going to need more than this. But I don't know, did I use just 1 skein for that shawl or 2? I can't remember if I ordered 4 of these. I thought maybe I did. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, I think it's really pretty. I really like their mohair, and it's very affordable. So if you're looking for lace weight mohair, I really like it. I think they do a good job. It's 260 yards, and it comes in lots of different colors. And Knit Picks is pretty quick in shipping stuff to you, so you get it pretty quick, which I really like. And it's soft, fluffy.
Did you say that's mohair, right?
Yep. Okay. Yep. So that's what I used in the
that is a
shawl.
really pretty color.
Yeah, I just love it. So I definitely, when I need mohair, I need to just go to Knit Picks because it's really affordable if you need a lot of mohair. And it's, like I said, a lot of colors, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So that was one thing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So yes, Knit Swag.
Knit Swag. Mm-hmm.
She sent you those note cards.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I have the cup. Mm-hmm. Then I ordered this little phone case. I just thought it was cute. It's knitting needles and stitch markers.
Cute. It is cute.
Then she sent us these cute cups.
Yes. With our names on it.
Our names.
Super cute.
So nobody else is going to be using that.
That's right. That's right. I can use it at my house and nobody's going to use it.
That's right. They might though.
Well, I doubt it. I'm so obsessed with mugs. It's ridiculous.
I love cups.
My husband's always like, if you buy another one, you have to get rid of it.
I know, and that's just not fair.
It's not fair.
That's kind of abusive.
Yeah. We're kind of remodeling our kitchen. I'm actually thinking about where the desk is in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Changing that into a coffee bar.
Yes, that'd be great.
Just making it like my haven for all my
because
coffee
that
mugs.
room that you have, your spare, what was Keely's room, you could stick your computer in there.
Oh yeah, we could put
computers
it anywhere.
can go anywhere.
Well, and our computer we hardly ever use. I mean, it has our printer there, so our printer we definitely use, but it's a huge, It's a huge Mac.
I was going to say, who uses desktops anymore? Well, I do.
I know. See, I
have
don't.
to do it for
I should, but I don't, and so it just sits there, and I'm like, be a perfect place for all of my coffee stuff. So anyway, I might do that, but yeah, Bob's always telling me I have to get rid of coffee mugs. But when I see a cute coffee mug, I just have to have it.
I love
a
cups.
good coffee mug.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought with my name on it, it's perfect.
That's
so
great.
Thank you for sending us that. It's
thank
so
you.
Sweet. I love the knitted look too.
Yeah, it's cute.
And it looks Christmassy,
Yeah.
Looks like it's ready for the holidays. So that's perfect.
Does mine even show? I wasn't even looking at the phone, so I don't even know. I might just be like this.
Look at my mug.
She's offered to do a giveaway.
Nice. That's awesome.
And so that I have to divert to something that I wanted to show you guys on our. I'll get rid of Carrie. Sorry, Carrie. I was watching Carrie's podcast earlier. Oh yes, I'm enjoying YouTube.
She's so talented. Oh my gosh.
But on YouTube, I've discovered up here. See where it says community?
Oh.
If you go to that.
This is on YouTube. So when you view our channel, it's on there.
Okay, this is lovely. Community. This is good to know though. Community posts are only available on your computer and the latest version of the YouTube app on mobile phones right now. So I can't show you on my iPad.
Oh, so on my community.
Yeah, there it is. So let's use your phone to show it off because I posted on it not too long ago. For those of you that saw it, and I don't know if you get a notification did you get any notification that this post had shown up?
I don't think so.
Okay.
This is the first time I've seen it.
Okay. So I can go on there and make posts under this community area and then people can comment and stuff. And I thought that is the perfect solution to where to do our giveaways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
But you can't get to it on your iPad.
Which might eliminate some people if they're older and if they don't use their phone much or don't watch us on their phone. Do you think some people probably only watch us on their bigger computer screens?
Well, then you can do it there too.
Oh, you can?
It just seems like either I can't do it on the iPad at all or I don't have the most current app.
Okay.
That's what I just read.
Okay.
Was that you apparently have the most current YouTube app because you got to it.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
But anyway, that's where I think we're going to try to do. We're going to do a practice run with Kelly and her giveaway.
If it doesn't work, we'll do it a different way. But we'll try and see.
Well, I just think it's a great alternative to like the comments in the YouTube. It's hard because sometimes people are commenting about something other than a giveaway.
Right.
Whereas we can make that community area post designated
prize giveaways.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So to reiterate, pay attention.
Yeah. Before we forget.
Exactly. community. Look for where it says community
At the
on
top of your screen.
the top of the screen.
Yeah, I'll show it again just so everybody knows.
If you're on an iPad and you have no other way, okay, yeah, so there's our disclaimer. If you're using an iPad and you have no other way of getting to this community portion that we're talking about, then go ahead and comment.
Yeah. We don't want to limit. So it's right here, and then up here where it says community, you click on that, and that's where the comments. There's comments and stuff.
Yeah, I was all excited because you can make polls. You can do,
not dancing polls, actual polls. Polling people.
I mean, yeah. I'm not dancing on a pole.
Okay, all right, okay. Awesome.
Or around a pole.
Okay.
Who knows what would happen to the pole? I just don't want to go there. Anyway,
that's cool.
So let's say I'll put a link to her shop, and she was telling me that she can personalize anything.
Nice.
You know, she can do all sorts of things. So go check her out, and maybe to enter, you can just say something that you saw there that you liked, or you could say something that you would like, you know, to inquire about having personalized.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
And then the other thing I wanted to mention is the Lamb Shop kits. Remember the?
Yes.
Well, I know you remember.
Yes.
Last time we showed off the kit, the Lamb Shop. She's got it up and running now.
Okay, so it's live. It's up and running.
It's up and running. You can go check her out, and she does sell a few things other than just like kits. She's got some stitch markers and some other stuff.
So it's Lamb Shop Knits. Is that what it's called? Okay.
Which is funny because I always want to say lamb chop.
I know, me too.
Because that's it's one of my many things that I call oso.
Oh, lamb chop.
Yeah,
cute.
I don't know why. I call them all sorts of things. Yeah. But anyway, so if I say lamb chop, I'm sorry.
Lamb chop.
That's what I am used to saying.
Yes.
So, okay. And I think I think last time I said that I was going to pick a winner for this. I'm still going to. I just haven't.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I've decided to keep it. I'm going to give it away now.
Sorry. I'll contact you. Like, I'll pick a winner and then I'll contact that person. I just haven't, because I don't even remember where I said I was going to choose it from.
Oh, gosh.
If I said it was from comments on YouTube, or if I was going to choose someone from I'll just have to look into that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Usually we do it on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, but then we talked about doing it somewhere else, but then I think I said I don't know. I don't.
That was a long time ago.
What did I say, guys?
Remind us, please.
So, yeah, community service or gifts.
Community service.
Yeah.
So, Tiny Charms.
Interesting.
Let's see.
That's a tiny little note, too. Is that a handwritten note?
It is a handwritten note, which I think is so
with
sweet.
colored in little things.
I know. So, she on Instagram, she's at _tiny_charms.
I should have got a pen when I was up.
So she has these cute little stitch markers that she makes, and she sent me some. Oh, I purchased some.
Okay.
But I want to chat about them because they're so cute. I haven't even taken them out of the package yet, which I wanted to. It's so funny. I struggled because I was like, I want to put the little pumpkin on my project. But then I was like, but I'm going to leave them in the bag because they're cute. So I thought you could have one and I could have one if you want some. That's why I got them on the clasp.
Oh,
I usually
nice.
don't get them on that clasp.
Oh, yeah, I like them like that.
So anyway, I probably should take it. But she does, everything's like handwritten. It's really cute. But she makes these pumpkins. I should take it out because it looks cuter.
I have to see the note.
It looks cuter taken out.
Unless it's like personal and I shouldn't read it.
Yeah.
People
don't do that anymore.
And color in the little things. It's just I am so easily
sweet.
like, look at that. It's
super
so cute.
Super sweet. So they're little pumpkins with cute little faces on them.
They have faces?
They have little faces, yes. So I don't know which shape you want, which one you like better.
Oh, I don't have whatever.
Slightly different.
Well, you choose.
I don't care. No, you choose. It doesn't matter to me. And then I ordered this one too, the little mushroom, which I thought was so cute because I like mushrooms. Busting it out here, which I thought was super cute. So
oh my gosh, and it has a little face too. That is so cute.
Yeah, a little face.
Aww.
So anyway, she does a really cute job. And then she sent me this extra mochi. Mochi?
I don't know, and I've tried them, and I'm not like a fan.
You haven't eaten them? Yeah, I've tried eating them too, and I don't really care for them.
But they're awful pretty. I mean, they come in all sorts of fun colors and stuff.
Yeah, they do. We've tried them. I think Trader Joe's has them, and they're just kind of interesting. You know? But super cute.
Maybe it's an acquired taste. I don't know.
Maybe. So anyway, those were so fun. So I just wanted to tell you guys about her. So look for her. In fact, I was going to try to look her up on Instagram to see if she has a different hand candle or whatever. I mean, I think that's what she is.
Well, she says
Charms.
Tiny Charms on Instagram.
Yes. It's underscore.
Oh, yeah.
Underscore tiny underscore charms.
Okay.
And she's a polymer clay artist.
Well, you're not even following her yet.
So she's why am I not?
I just dimed you.
That's hilarious. I thought I was following her.
That's another. We do a screenshot. We're just gonna have to screenshot a bunch of stuff because I don't have a pen with me. So.
That's right.
I mean, I just can't find a pen in this house.
I know. Where in the heck is a pen? Okay, I just sent it to you.
Okay, thank you.
But anyway, she has. I thought I did follow her because I was looking at her stuff because I was like, her stuff
yes,
is
it's how else
cute.
would you have found
I
her?
know.
Yeah.
But anyway, she has all these cute little, and she has an Etsy shop. So I think that's what I was looking at was the Etsy shop.
Right.
Yeah, Simply Tiny Charms is her Etsy shop. So anyway, you guys have to check it out. But she does some cute stuff. So cute. It's adorable.
Sorry, I saw this colorful stuff.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
So anyway, pick a pumpkin.
Okay,
maybe. Pick a pumpkin. Whichever.
Well, I'll go short and squatty because that's me.
Oh,
and then you're taller and.
I'm not really that tall.
Well, no, not like freakishly tall.
Oh boy, I lost my mochi.
Oh dear.
Oh,
well,
boy.
we'll have to get it later.
Hopefully the dog's
going
not
down there.
Yeah.
Because all sorts
They
of weird
mochi.
things would happen if I went under the table.
Oh my gosh, might not come back up.
You can talk about those sounds you were hearing from the bathroom stall.
Won't be able to get back up. Oh my gosh.
So Leslie was super kind, and so a friend of mine that lives down by where I used to live.
Was I super
Yeah,
kind?
what did I do?
Talking about?
She was my errand girl for me. She went and picked this up. A friend of mine's husband was making these, and
you made them. Okay, interesting. That's cool.
Out of old gas cans.
Fun.
And when I saw this, I just loved it. Look at that.
That's cool.
It's an old gas can.
Yeah. Does it smell like gas? I don't think it did.
No.
It didn't smell like my car, so that's good.
Anyway, so
That's cool.
I was going to go down to Leslie's today, but she ended up coming here.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, since you're coming, would you mind?
Well, it was great because when you messaged me, I was like, oh yeah, I can do it later tonight because I was out doing Instacart. And then it dawned on me, I was like, oh, Webster and Thies. Okay, that's like, we're right over here right now doing a delivery. So
nice.
So that's why I went right over because I was like, I'm right here. It's 2 minutes away. So it worked out really well.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
but
worked out
I
well.
just think they're so cute. And original. And,
I know. Unique.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So there's that.
Yeah, super cute. Super cute. Does he have an Etsy shop or does he sell them at all?
No, I mean, she just popped them on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
And I was going to ask her because I thought, well, if anyone was really interested, they're not heavy. They're bulky.
Right,
Like it would
take
be.
a little bit
Although
to ship
I
it.
got a big one. They do have smaller ones.
Okay.
So if anyone's interested, I can inquire as to whether she'd be willing to ship, or if you happen to be someone in the Oregon City, Milwaukee area.
Yeah.
Of Oregon.
Yeah. Then maybe you could get one.
Then it's just for here. It's like it could be out all year. It's to me, it's not just a fall thing for here, but
yeah, it's very cute.
really
very cute. Did a good job. I didn't know he made it. I would have complimented him when I saw him. I didn't even. I was just like, cool.
I'm just here to get something from the shelf.
Picking up some crap. I mean,
exactly.
Some gas can. I don't know.
Exactly. I don't know what she's done. So remember a while back I said that I bought from Knitting Left.
No, I don't remember. But
it was a kit that had the little sock blockers.
Very cute.
And then the
pretty bag. Yeah, that's cool.
And then from Arkansas Yarn, it had
fun.
It was blue.
Yes.
And then it also came with a pattern. That must be in the other bag.
So was it a kit?
It was a kit.
Okay.
And so it didn't come. It got like stuck in Florida. So she sent it to me again.
Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah. And the second one so this I actually got first. She didn't have the shorty sock blockers, so she sent me the full size.
Okay.
Well, then of course the other one showed up. So now I've got the two.
Oh.
So we are gonna do one as a giveaway.
Fun.
Yeah, the pattern. Oh, that's just the receipt. Is for this little short.
Cute. Yeah.
And
My hair's bugging me today. Sorry, I have to like.
I've been so sick of my hair.
Me too.
And I had a dream last night that I cut it short again.
Me too. I didn't have a dream, but I've had visions during the day where I'm just like, especially when it was such a ratted mess underneath, I was like, okay, maybe I'm going to go back to being short because it's bugging me.
I loved my short hair.
I did too, but then I like it when it gets longer, but then I'm like, because I feel like the older I get, I'm going to have to go shorter eventually, so I'm kind of like embracing the longer while I can, but it's driving me crazy.
Well, and for me, longer hair is just easier because, you know, I just let it be curly.
Or do whatever, yeah.
And then even what's like straightening it longer actually seems easier than when it was shorter. You know, because you can really get a good, and then just go.
Well, I think you're not as particular either. I think you were really wound tight back then.
I really let my standards.
No, I just think you were really, like, you were particular about your hair back then. I feel like now you're more like,
whatever.
Relaxed.
Look, I've showered. I even put on makeup today, which, do I look like a clown?
No, why?
Because I wear makeup so infrequently now that when I put it on, I feel like, oh my God, what's all that stuff on my face?
That's hilarious.
I look funny.
See, I think I look weird without makeup on.
Oh, I'm not saying I don't look weird without it. I'm just saying that I look more colorful with it.
You look great.
Anyway, it came with a little thing.
Cute.
But anyway, so look forward to that being a giveaway in the future. I don't feel like dealing with it right now.
Okay.
Not like it's that difficult, but
yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yes.
But anyway.
It seems to me more like a spring thing.
What really got me
really cute.
was, and I don't generally use these little type of bags, but I loved it.
Yeah.
An anchor with this,
so cute.
with yarn.
Yeah, no, it's really a cute design, and it's a great little package of stuff.
And then this is kind of funny because I resisted it, and I love Arkansas yarn.
Right. Yeah, she's got gorgeous yarn.
And I love compasses. Like I've thought my next tattoo might even be a compass. I don't know.
Yeah.
But what really got me over the edge was that they were shorty blockers, because I've got lots of blockers that are long. Even by this gal, I've got.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
So why would you want shorty ones? Because does it really matter?
No.
Okay. I was just wondering if there was something to it. I was like, am I missing something?
No.
Or is it just they're cute? Okay.
It's just that it was cute and
small
different.
things are cute.
Yeah, than what I already had.
Okay.
So then when she sent me the replacement package, she only had the long ones left. I was like, well, that's okay. I mean, whatever. It's all good. Yeah. So then when the other ones showed up, I was like, oh, good. I like them.
They're really cute.
They're cute. They're cute. That's all there is to it.
They're little and cute.
They're little and cute. So anyhow.
That's fun.
But that'll be a fun giveaway later. But Knitting Left is the Etsy shop with the sock blockers.
Okay, Knitting Left. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Now I'm questioning myself.
I'm not questioning you. I'm just
You want to commit to that?
I'm confirming. You know, one color I've been obsessed with lately that I want like to buy a ton of it is gold. Like a gold color. Like kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
But in regular yarn.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've been seeing a lot of patterns lately that have like gold, like a yellow, but not yellow, but gold. I don't know.
Oh, you're going to like one of my community services. But now I want you to open your birthday present.
Well, should we get community service done with first?
No,
we're in the middle of community service.
I don't know, but let's just go to birthday present.
Okay.
You don't want to?
I always get awkward for birthday stuff, but we can do it. We'll get through it.
Okay, you know what? You do not have to do it while we're recording.
I know, but you already said it, and people are going to be like, oh, I want to see. So people are going to want to see.
Well, maybe they don't want to see. You can always show it off next time.
I'm sure they want to see.
If you don't want to do it.
But then I have to bring it back out to your house next time.
Well,
it's so much work.
I
just get it over with.
Just gosh. I want you to know, though, that these are from Texas.
Wow.
There wasn't much there.
Wasn't much. Did you find any knitting
I did.
shops?
I went to one knitting store, and the gal was super nice.
Aww.
I think they were called Yarn Junkies or something.
Oh,
but there was no hand-dyed, like locally dyed yarn.
Really? Interesting.
She had fiber.
Super cute.
And so I thought, well, that would be good.
Yeah,
some fiber. But none of the fiber that she had, I thought you would really like.
Interesting. Yeah.
Like there was one that I think Carrie would have liked.
Yeah.
Didn't get it. Because I went carry on. I didn't want to be bringing home a bunch of stuff.
Right.
But anyway, when I saw those, I was like, okay, well, you don't have to put it back on there.
I'm trying. Ooh, that was tough. That was tough. Should I read this now? Or
Oh,
that's cute. Oh my gosh. See, you're good with cards. I'm horrible with cards. We were just talking about that.
Well, I had to choose that one, Leslie the Roaring Lion.
Oh, nice.
Because I thought what it said was so
You
funny.
want to hear the roar? Have a roaring birthday.
The card says have a roar, because obviously it's for a child, but I love children's cards.
You really repeated roaring a lot. So
Because
I
want to hear you roar.
Please, I really want you to have a roaring birthday.
I want you to have a roaring birthday.
Wow, I don't normally roar.
They say the dumbest things in cards, and I just thought, let's take that
Is that
dumb
your new
thing.
favorite word?
Yes.
Roaring.
I want to hear someone roar.
Aren't you supposed? Wasn't there something called the Roaring 20s?
Yeah, the Roaring 20s.
I'm not in my 20s though, so I don't know.
No,
if I can
honey,
roar
that was
anymore.
the 1920s.
I know.
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay.
saying. I don't know. Well, I wasn't alive in the 20s.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
I wasn't even alive in the 20s.
No. Oh my goodness, lots of fluff.
Well, there's a lot of fluff. Okay.
That's beautiful.
I saw that and I thought of you.
Oh my gosh, I can see why.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So awesome. And that wakes. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. I go to her site all the time.
Do you?
Just to look at stuff. And then I do buy quite a bit.
Okay.
That's Rosy Cheeks. That's cute. 100% Polworth.
Which I don't know what that means. So
It's a kind of sheep.
yeah, and so
I know
be
nothing about
soft.
spinning, but
I don't
so
know.
nice.
I
It
just
is
like
so
the colors.
I do. I love the
were fun.
colors. I love it. And lately I've been into purple more too. The
Oh,
pinks and
good.
purples. I don't know. I'm turning into Carrie maybe or something. I don't know.
I think
That just
no,
paper.
that one was just for decor.
Okay, that's just ridiculous. Oh, and what's this?
And I went with the pink.
Ooh,
polka
Stash.
dots.
Thank you for this. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
she always
Nanette,
sends,
yes,
yeah,
so
she always
I thought-
sends candy and,
Yes.
and tea, which I love, and stitch markers, these light bulb ones. I love those. Those are fun. Fun. Oh my gosh, you're gonna give me this?
Yeah. Do you still like it?
Yes.
I mean, do you really like it? Because I know you
Yes.
said you did, but now's the
I
test.
love it.
Did she
No,
actually
it's so
really like
stinking
it?
soft. Heck yeah, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so soft.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
That's that. Miss Babs again.
Thank
that's
you.
that. You're
And what was the
welcome.
pattern name again?
That's the Grande double wrap.
Yes.
It's
Oh my
just,
gosh.
different.
It's so
Because
soft. So soft. I'll have to keep it for my mom though, because my mom will probably want it.
oh.
She wants my, because she'll probably watch this, but she wants my, the one I just finished from Hohi, all the mohair one.
Oh, yes.
But I told her, I said, you're going to have to try it on first, make sure mohair doesn't scratch you. Because I don't mind, she can totally have it. I was thinking about giving it to her, but I was like, I want to make sure it doesn't scratch her.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
You're welcome.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I'm still on the fence about whether I can do mohair or not.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
I'm just not sure.
That's a bummer.
Because I have a lot of it.
Coffee shop handball, pumpkin spice latte from Tuft Woolen. So is it sparse?
There's 3 different ones in there.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
nice.
I love Tuft wool.
I love it. I was just putting her stuff on this morning because
Oh.
I usually have it in all of my bags.
Okay.
This is so weird because I was just thinking about Tuft Woolens this morning when I was putting it on. And I
We're
was
so
like,
connected.
I was like, I wonder if
We
Michelle-
both
I
want to
wonder
cut
if
our
Michelle
hair.
will give me any Tuft Woolens. This is like perfect.
Awesome.
Like, seriously.
Good.
Gingerbread. Oh my gosh. Pumpkin spice latte and chai spice. All the best scents.
Yes.
So they're these. You
I
guys
just
probably
love
have
her
heard
stuff.
about these.
Yeah.
She has such. Oh.
That's one of my
gosh.
favorite things. So before I went to Texas,
She's amazing.
I didn't get to wash this because I didn't have time.
Yeah.
So I steamed it, but I didn't get to. And one of the things I thought, one of the reasons I wanted to take it was,
Oh my gosh. Everything's on the floor.
It's okay.
Everything's on the floor.
one of the reasons I thought it would be so comforting is because when
The
I wash
smell,
my stuff
yes.
with her stuff, it makes it
Yes, it calms you.
does.
Yeah.
So now it's been washed
Now
and
it
it
smells
smells good.
Yeah, I agree. Smell is huge.
It is, yeah.
It's a big deal. This is cute. What the heck?
Yes.
Oh, felted stitch markers. Those are so
Aren't those
cute.
adorable little acorns?
Oh my gosh.
And I just, her little Gelby.
oh my gosh. Okay,
Yeah, you gotta show the little thingy.
so cute. Does she make the little
Yes,
toppers?
yes,
oh my
she
gosh.
does.
She has a little sheep. Look at that.
She does
little
the-
hand stitch, like embroidery. Is it embroidery?
Or whatever it
That
is,
is
I don't know. I
so
just think
cute.
it's cute.
And the tiny little acorn stitch markers felted. Oh my gosh. This could even pass as like light bulb, like Christmas lights.
Sure.
So you could use it.
Yes.
And
It's not
feel
just a
like
full
you
thing.
can't- Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute. So you can put the little thing in there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is so cute. So it's felt, and she must glue it on there or something.
I don't know what she does.
so
I had
cute.
one of her alpaca faces that I mean, it's like I've had it for so long and I use it so much it's gotten a little bit dingy looking.
Yeah.
And so I ended up getting one too. And when I went to, they sell out really fast.
Oh
So I
my
was all
gosh.
stressed out because I wanted to get you pink,
So
but I wanted to
cute.
get you. There was a pink one with the pumpkin, but it
Oh,
sold before I got checked out.
Oh
so
my gosh.
that's the one I got with the blue. But I thought, well, she'd probably rather have pink than the pumpkin.
I love the pink, yeah. So Jelby? Oh my
Jelby,
gosh,
yeah.
this is gorgeous.
So that one I saw after I'd seen this one, and I was like,
Oh my gosh.
it sounded nice because it has like silk or something in
Yeah,
it.
peachy keen.
And I love the colors. And
It's 80% organic pole with 20% cultivated silk. Wow.
yeah, so hopefully that one at least is
Oh
soft.
my gosh.
But
No, they're both amazing.
they both look
That's
like good
so
colors for you.
beautiful.
I don't know.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh. We always do our side hugs.
I know. Well, what are we going to do? Bring it in, Mama.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's so awesome.
Tomorrow's Leslie's birthday.
Yes.
She hadn't gotten that.
Yeah, it's so funny this year. I mean, I don't know. I guess I say it every year. I feel like I didn't really think about it this year, but I feel like this, I don't know. It's been so crazy.
It's been a
busy.
weird year.
It's been a weird year, yeah. But I am thankful, that you're older, which normally I'm not. Usually I'm like, I hate birthdays, but I'm actually thankful this year. I'm like, with all the
I've
crap
kind of
going
decided
on.
that I don't care that I'm getting old.
Yeah.
Oh, what birthday is this for you?
44.
44. Awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm
So,
52.
Yeah. Yeah, you're Bob's age.
Yeah, so we can keep track of that.
That's right. Do we need to keep
No,
track of that?
I just was thinking we're an even amount apart. So that's,
8 years,
I
yeah.
guess that's why it's
Yeah.
like I could figure that out.
Totally. But yeah.
Yeah, I no longer care.
Yeah, I mean, it is a privilege. Like, I remember you used to always say that. It's a privilege to get older, and it's like, it is. It's a blessing. Another year on the earth.
Yeah.
Another year to be with my girls, my hubby.
Yes. Yeah.
Good friends, knitting. So I need to appreciate it and be grateful for it. And so, yeah. So I'm grateful. But thank you. That was super duper
Well,
sweet.
you're
I
welcome.
want to get my touch woolens out. I feel bad. What else fell on
it's
the floor?
okay.
The mochi
No,
thing fell on
there
the
was
floor?
your mochi thing. There was the.
That's right by your tootsies.
Oh, is it? Should I kick it too?
No, I got it. Okay, I'll just be down here for a minute.
Okay. Oh, don't do that. Because I wouldn't tell her to stop.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, that could go really bad, or we
Yeah.
could just be talking about my foot. Okay,
You
so
want your foot tickled? Seriously? I don't think you would.
okay, moving right along. Because I know how some of you think.
That's right.
Sorry, that was
Yeah.
totally an unintentional
Yes,
flip.
we don't think that way.
No,
It's everybody else.
my mind is pure as the driven snow.
That's been pissed on by a dog.
And a few other things. Cider donuts.
Oh my gosh, what does that one smell like? Oh man, it's fall.
I
It's
did
fall.
not. This was not one that I thought that I would like, but at some point when I ordered from her, because I'm probably a heavy user.
Yes, I think you are. And you're a pusher.
And a pusher, yes.
you are.
I buy her oils and I put
I need
them
to
on
do
my.
that. So how do you buy those?
You just bug her.
Okay, you bug her.
You just
Because
bug
does
her.
she show it on her site that you can buy the oils?
No.
Oh, is this a secret?
No, I don't think so. I think
Anybody do it?
I think anyone can do it.
I would love to buy her oils
Oh
because I love the smell of all of her stuff. But I was like, when I've gone on her site, I'm like, how do
They're
you
not
get
there.
the oils?
Yeah.
I don't know how to get the oils.
You just got to be a pain in the ass like I am.
So do you private message her and just
Yeah.
say, okay,
I need some oil.
maybe I should send you some money and you can hook me
But
up.
once I get them, I don't want to let them go. It's like my precious.
I know, it's
like
true.
I'm Golem.
That's right. You're not going to part with them.
I probably have 8 bottles. Are
you serious?
Because
I love my my essential oil thing.
Yes,
whatever
the
it is.
diffuser.
Yes, diffuser. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I always do like pine, and I'll do like different scents. But I'm like, I would love a good fall scent. But I'm like, how do you get those good?
that
good
vanilla
quality?
almond is
Yes.
my favorite smell.
It's a good smell.
And I also like for the hand balm. My favorite is either chai spice or I love this one. But that vanilla almond is what I use for like washing.
Yeah.
And then I also use it on my dryer balls.
Yes.
And I throw it in the dryer. And then, oh my gosh, it's
Yes.
such a, if on the plane, I wanted to take some so that I could just smell it. Like
You should
to
get
help
one of those
calm my-
necklaces that you can put the dryer.
Well,
that you can put the
dryer sheet.
Dryer sheet.
Lori gave us something,
Yes.
but I tried it and I didn't get the smell.
Oh, interesting.
So, I mean, I may have done it wrong.
Okay.
And I don't remember what it was.
It was
a thing for bags, right?
It was like a thing that you could put, I think, stitch markers in and stuff.
Okay.
Or we put it in our bags.
So maybe I do need to try the necklace, but...
Yeah, you put just a felt thing in it. It opens. It's like a charm thing. And I saw somebody on a podcast the other day talking about it. And they put a couple drops of essential oils. And you can smell it.
Because I'll just go open the bottle sometimes.
Can I buy a thing from you of the essential oils?
I guess.
Do you have any to spare or no?
I just confessed that I have like 8 bottles. I really can't. I'll see how many I actually have.
You do a count. Do a count. See if she'll let you order any more.
My fear is that that's just it.
I know.
What happens when she no longer does it? When she's like, Michelle, I have to cut you off.
No, I have that same problem. I have this lipstick I'm wearing. I love this lipstick and I wear it almost every single day. But the company I buy it for, like, they change their products pretty often. And so for a while, I was buying like several every month. And now they've discontinued it. And I'm like, I won't be able to get
You know what? I can't get Method daily shower cleaner anymore. And there was this eucalyptus mint smell that I just loved. And so I looked online for a recipe to make my own. I ordered the eucalyptus oil, the mint oil, and the hydrogen peroxide and whatever else, and I haven't done it yet. I ended up just buying this other shower spray that's like a tea tree. I don't like it as much.
Yeah. Tea tree oil is supposed to be really good though for killing like
whatever
different foot fungus or just different like lice. So if you have lice,
I don't. But thank you.
If Michael does, tea tree oil is supposed to be good for antibacterial type stuff.
Okay, well then I'll just keep using it. It just doesn't smell as good.
I know.
I just love eucalyptus and mint together.
I do too. I love eucalyptus. It just smells very cleansing.
It does.
Clean, fresh. Yeah.
I'll check my stash.
Okay. But
anyway,
she'll probably forget to check her stash.
No, we'll do it when we're done here. But anyway, Martha sent me one of these last year.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, cider donut. I never would have bought that.
Yeah.
Never would have appealed to me. I mean, unless it was an actual donut, then I would.
Then we'd eat it,
But I love this.
Mm-hmm. It smells really good. She has a good knack for good scents.
She really
does. It doesn't smell like something fake. It really smells like the actual thing. Yeah.
I could actually give you one. I bought 3 of these
because
I was going to use them for some gifts.
Several of them, so.
Well, you know what? I bought them because I was thinking you, Lori, Carrie, but then that left me out, and I was like, well, I have to have
exactly.
So forget that.
Exactly.
No way.
Forget that. Yeah, for sure. I've totally done that with gifts before. I buy it and then I'm like, but then I don't get one.
If I'd have bought 4, I'd have been fine. And it was never my intention to not keep one.
Right.
I mean, come on. Let's be serious here.
Gift buying is for me too.
Absolutely.
So funny.
All right, what else?
Okay, well, I got my Desert Vista dye works.
Nice.
No, this was not from Christmas. When did I order this? Why did I order it?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But I'll get my Desert Vista one out too.
But she was so sweet, and I always forget to ask for it on Sparkle.
And then you have to recontact her.
But she's amazing. She does it, So
anyway, what is that
this one's called Birthday Cupcake.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
How appropriate.
So appropriate. I know, and it came right like this last week, so it's on Sparkle.
Yep.
I think it's really pretty.
I got my Founding Mothers.
Ooh, nice.
I love this one.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of thinking, since I'm going to be tearing that one out anyway, I kind of feel like doing this one. Yeah. Even though I love that Southern Charm. I've been wanting to knit that one forever.
What are you talking about? Ripping out what? I'm sorry, we've talked about so many things.
I know. The sock that I cast on, but it's so big that I was going to take it off and start over.
Gotcha, yes.
When I see this, it makes me want to do this one.
Totally.
Yeah, I don't know. I just really like it.
And this one, I don't know why. I'm thinking it reminds me kind of Christmas in a way, just because the gingerbread color kind of looks like gingerbread, but then there's pink, so I don't know.
But pink can be a Christmas color.
I think so too. So
what color can
Who knows? So I don't know. Maybe if I'm loving those spiral socks, maybe I'll do a pair of spiral socks just in one color and not have to change colors.
Right.
That'd be cool.
And just do the tube sock thing
just do the tube sock thing.
I'm really excited to hear how that works.
I know, I am too. I'm really anxious. Hopefully by next podcast I'll have it done. But Ruby Moss, Joyce from Ruby Moss, she loved it. And she was like, she really liked it. Again, she did it on a different needle size, 1.5. But so I'm curious.
Yeah, that's very intriguing.
Yeah.
Very intriguing idea.
I think so too. What do you got there?
Aren't you going to say, oh, that's gorgeous?
Oh, I have to look at it better.
Oh, okay.
It is gorgeous. Who'd you get it from?
Dandelions and Daisies.
Oh. Who's that?
Or is it Daisies and Dandelions?
It's Dandelions and Daisies. I haven't heard of them. Are they new?
You haven't?
No.
I think she's somewhat new.
Those are gorgeous.
I had seen
And that one.
I guess we should show it.
Yes.
Oh, here
They're
we go.
on the podcast.
There, Dandelions and Daisies.
Yes.
This is the Rosewood Forest collection that I am going to show from this side.
Oh, so pretty.
I'd seen this on her Instagram feed, and I resisted
her.
and resisted and resisted, and then I was like, I can resist no more.
Yeah.
It's a single ply. This particular one, I just
love it.
loved these colors. They were so gorgeous together. Of course, I mean, look at they're kind of like what I'm wearing.
Oh, of course. It's totally up your alley.
That I just said I'm sick of these colors.
Well,
but I'm not sick of these colors.
No, I think once in a while you need a break from. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like with me with purple. I don't love purple, but it's like sometimes I feel like I need to do something with purple. Like I just want to do something different. And then I don't know. It's like that blue. Like I've never loved that blue before, but then
I don't know why not, because it really is. I mean, you would think that you would, because it's like your eye color.
I don't know. Yeah, but it's just interesting. I feel like sometimes you just need a palette cleanser of moving. Oh, so that's the picture that got you, right?
Yeah, it's probably the one that got me.
Wow.
Yeah. They're so pretty.
They're beautiful.
I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably. Well, I mean, I don't want to use these right now since I just used similar colors on this cardigan.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of packs like this of minis, you know, and it could totally work in that shawl. Or
I mean, that takes a lot of yarn. So you'd have to really be changing up a lot.
I'd have to change a lot. So, and I wouldn't have that continuity.
Right.
So,
that's the thing.
So I won't use it for that.
So it looks like she does have fiber too, right?
Oh, does she?
Hand-dyed fiber.
Well, I don't shop for fiber. Unless I'm shopping for you.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. Calm in the storm. Falkland. I don't think I've ever spun Falkland before.
That's pretty.
You gotta be careful how you say that word.
Falkland. Yeah.
She's got some gorgeous stuff.
I'm not cussing.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying falk.
But anyway, her stuff's beautiful. You're gonna be obsessed with that word. She's got gorgeous stuff.
And roar.
Cute kids too, it looks like. If those are her kids, I don't know. But
Aww.
cute kitties, yeah. Anyway.
Look at
that's
that.
Barnyard Knits.
Of course.
Charlotte.
Of course I see that baby and think, aw.
So cute.
Are you going to show it?
Okay, yes. There's Charlotte. She's so cute. And his
So
sweater,
cute.
hand knit sweater. I wonder if that's when she's wearing the sweater Mama knit for her.
Aww.
Almost 5 months old.
Sweet.
Growing so fast.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're doing it again.
Yes, I'm
I'm
sorry.
looking at the phone. And
Sorry.
so this is the other skein from that.
yeah.
The one that.
The hat. Right? The hat?
Yes.
Yes.
We're
at a loss for words.
I feel really bad. I was trying to nip it in the bud, find out how to say it right. And
I know. You tried.
I tried.
I feel like we have so much stuff to go over today.
I know.
It's so funny because all this stuff was on my kitchen counter and we're getting our counters roofed out next week. So Bob was like, you're going to have to clear all this stuff.
You have to
You've
do
got to
podcast.
and so I was like, believe me, we're podcasting today. Then I can go home, put it all away,
Nice.
clear off the kitchen counter. So
Well, we're almost there. What do you got?
we're almost there. Okay, so I just love Holst Garn. I just love their stuff. I know you don't love it. But
You say that every time, and then I feel bad.
it's okay. You don't have to feel bad.
I must have really shot you down one time when you were
So this is their.
I love that color.
I know. I think it's a gorgeous
Oh my gosh.
color. So I ordered 4 skeins of this for a sweater. It's
Those are tiny skeins.
but it's got 364 yards.
Serious? Is it lace?
No, it's fingering. It blooms when you wash it.
Oh.
It blooms. Michael's home.
Oh, goody. I don't mean that
it's 95% Geelong wool, and then it's 5% cashmere wool. Oh. So you might like this a little bit better, actually.
Maybe I will.
But I just thought this color, I think it's cottage.
I love that color.
I think it's a beautiful kind of winey color.
Of course.
Yeah, of course you love it. So I bought 4 of these for a sweater, and then I have another order coming, and that's what I'm going to do Stephen West's shawl with. Stephen West, right? Not Stephen B, right? Stephen West. Okay. I always get them confused.
What sweater? Do you know what sweater you're doing this
Yes, it's at home.
Okay.
The pattern's at home. I've had it for a long time. I think I showed it when I first purchased it, and then I never started it.
Okay.
Because I've just been having this to show you guys. So that's that. And then I also ordered this pack from them that came with these
adorable
minis.
Yeah.
So it's
Those are great fall colors.
It's 100 grams, so a full skein worth. But yeah, fall. I can't remember what they called it, but it was something with fall or something. But The oranges, the browns.
That's really
it's got
pretty.
that kind of, I think that might be the
color.
same color,
Yeah, 'cause I was
possibly.
Definitely attracted as soon as you
Yeah,
showed
it's got
that.
some blues in it too.
Oh, that's so
you
pretty.
know? So I don't know what I'll probably add it to a blanket or do some, or color work in something, you know? I don't know. I mean, that's what it would be good for.
It would.
But that was fun. So I've got that. Giving more community service.
A little bit.
Okay.
Oh, keep going.
Okay.
I told him he could come in. So.
Okay, good. Then I ordered, this is the Plotolopi. This is the one that, like I said, is all stuck together. So I ordered
funny.
4 of these plates of it. They must just get it off of a thing and just...
So they really are attached to each other.
They seem to be.
Yeah, they do seem to be.
Yeah. And I could rip it apart. I mean, because this stuff plies together very easily. But I love this color. I don't know why I'm obsessed with the gold. But it also has some like reds in it too. It's like kind of variegated a little bit. So you get them in these plates. And there was a sweater. Oh gosh, it's at home, the pattern again. But that's why I bought the black too, was I was going to do this color work sweater that had black and then some gold in it.
Don't be scared.
It's okay. We might make him come on again.
I
That's
was
what he's scared
just
of.
thinking of turning the phone to him so everyone could say hi. Because you know they're
He
missing.
might want to do his hair and makeup before he gets on, though. You know, so we don't want to scare him on. You know,
Right.
So anyway, that's enough to do definitely a whole sweater, and I think this is considered worsted weight. I think I don't remember.
And it's like a single ply, right?
Yep. Oh yeah. It's
Is
not
that the
even
one
spun.
that? Okay, so like you can just rip it apart.
Yep. You can
like-
just rip it apart and then just rub it between your hands. They heard Dad's home.
And it's so funny because he's like, Oso's acting like it's an intruder.
I know.
It's
They've seen him a million times. You know?
yeah.
But it's like the first time all over again.
Yep. It's like that Foreigner song. Feels like the first time.
I love Foreigner. They were a good group.
They were alright.
Yeah.
They weren't like a giant, you know. They weren't like Led Zeppelin or anything.
Right. But they were good.
Yeah.
They were good.
Okay.
Oh, it reminds me of that song, I Want to Know What Love Is. That's by Foreigner. I love that song.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it,
Because
love
I
it.
don't want you to ever say, I know you don't like that song.
I know. Okay, so I had to order.
Those are so pretty.
Yeah, Knit Picks, their new Prism aluminum set. I'm
just love
using
the
one of them
color.
right now. I did too. That's
How's
why I
the
ordered them.
sharpness?
I think they're good.
Okay.
They're not as sharp, you know, as a Haya.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, you can feel it.
Well, and some people don't like that
Well,
sharpness.
so for some projects,
Yeah.
definitely. Like when I was knitting that shawl, I was using a different needle and it didn't seem sharp enough. And
Okay.
so I think I switched to these, and just with it being metal and it was
Those
sharp
remind me
enough.
of the ones that we had from,
I still have them, yeah.
I think I don't have mine. I don't remember who I gave them to.
So they're not super duper sharp.
No, but they're not bad.
They're not
they're
bad.
they're not dull.
Yeah.
Like
They're not blunt, you know.
Blunt, yeah.
But that's why I ordered them. I was like, I always need more needles, and I thought the colors, and of course pink. You know, size 4
Ordered them for
was
those
pink.
needles.
And so yeah, I'm always not running out of needles because I have a ton of needles. But I just was like, I like metal. I like having more cables, and
Yeah, you cannot have too many
I don't
cables.
think so either. And the price was good. I think it was like $59 or something. I think, and for a whole set of needles, like that's good. So I don't know. I just thought they were pretty.
They're pretty.
They're pretty.
We don't need to say anymore.
Exactly.
They're pretty.
Exactly. If you need needles and you don't want to spend too much, they're a good price, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at you.
I know.
She has got some gorgeous,
I
beautiful
know.
colors. I was on her site the other day.
She did we're talking about barnyard knits, of course. She did these, okay, so these 50s twists
Yeah.
that she's doing now. This is White Pumpkin and General Store.
So
And I haven't even done this yet. You guys are here for the untwisting.
what? What are you talking about?
Well, so it's two.
Are you serious? 250 gram?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. That's really smart.
So she put these. She did gunmetal and like Blizzard or something, and her like Home for the some other one and another one on Sparkle.
Oh my gosh.
And so I had them in my cart. I was going to buy them, and then I made myself stop because I don't know what I'd do with them.
I know.
I need to do.
I love
stuff
this.
with-
This is what I have to get.
No, what is that one?
I don't know if she's
Like Home for the Holidays or something? Because I think that's what one of them was that I loved.
Japanese maple.
Oh no, well that's the tonal.
Okay.
So the one that it's with.
I don't know. Somebody just said.
We'll go to she'll tell you in the.
Well, she didn't say anything.
Are you sure?
Where would it say? She just said getting ready for tonight's update.
Okay, fine. Maybe
so we'd have to actually go to her site or something. I just think those two together are just beautiful. Gorgeous.
Yeah,
they're so pretty. And it totally reminds me of like Christmas or whatever.
I think that's what it's designed to do.
I think so. she does a great
I
job
think
of that.
I think it might be called like Home for the Holidays. She has one that's called Home for the Holidays. I think that's
that's Home for the Holidays.
Okay, and that's
Japanese maple 50s twist on sparkle.
Yes, and that's what I almost thought, but I forced myself not to.
So pretty. She has such beautiful.
I know.
She just is a great dyer. She really has a great eye for color.
Yes.
Not that I'm awesome at it, but I just think she does. I think she does. Those are beautiful.
Yes.
Cabin in the Snow and Campfire.
I know.
I need to just go on an order. I was like almost tempted. I was gonna go buy it, and then I saw somebody did a sweater with this yarn.
Oh, is that the weird stuff?
Yes, and it actually looked the slub, and it looked. I was like, I've been kind of waiting to see if somebody designs a sweater with it, and somebody did. If I can remember her name, I'll look it up. But I was very pleasantly surprised. It actually was really pretty. So, anyway, continue. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just love
beautiful.
These. And then look at it with the blue.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Well, I bought the blue because I was going to do. I bought the blue and this naked. This is not mohair, but it's the other one, the Suri alpaca.
Yes.
I was thinking of doing a rocket tee because I have some of this left from something else. So I was thinking I'm going to do the rocket tee in these because I love blue and white together. It's like my favorite combo. One of my favorite combos because then when I got this and had it with the blue, I was like,
gosh,
those are awesome.
But you could even do all three of these in something.
Do whatever, I know. And then I thought, well, I don't know that I want to do this in the shirt because remember on my rocket tee that I did use the mohair and it was kind of furry and that was kind of distracting to me.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the same.
That to me is fluffier.
Yeah.
I think it's way fluffier than.
But I think I might have to do like maybe
do the fan stitch with some of that in pieces,
because I also have this stuff in one that I got from Lay Family Yarn. Yeah, with like pinks and stuff that was really. But then I wouldn't be using these. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. But it's really pretty.
So pretty.
These with
that's beautiful.
I mean, it's just awesome.
Yeah, it's a great color combo.
It really is a great color.
It's so nice. Yeah.
So that's
beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay. Then we have our friend from the UK.
Yes, sent us a lovely gift.
Awesome things.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have to show off her bag again because she sent it to me.
I love that bag. I know. I love that bag.
I love the size. And she doesn't have a shop. She's not on Instagram.
She's just really talented and generous.
And shares it with people that she cares about.
And the fact that it's always nice when people send anything, but she's sending it overseas, which is always a risk. I mean,
this bag is huge.
You don't know.
From last year. She sent it to me last year for my birthday. But yeah, it's got the cute little tape measure, whatever, but you can cinch it up, but it's got handles too.
Nice.
But it's just such a great size. I fit so much stuff in it. Like today I had tons of stuff to bring over, so I brought a basket and this thing. Pretty much full of stuff. But it's just so well made. She does such a great job. She's just a beautiful maker. And I'm always shocked when she says she doesn't have a shop. I'm like, seriously? You should have a shop. Like, you're amazing.
And maybe for her, it would take the fun out of it.
It might.
Because I know for me it would.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
If you have to do it, for that reason.
What's your pin on there? Is that a little gnome?
A little knitting gnome. I don't remember who it's from.
Oh,
do you remember?
Cute. No.
It might be from you. You might have given it to me. But I don't know who the maker is.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Cute.
It's cute.
Yes. Yeah, it's her little tag. Sewn just for you by Jacinta.
Yeah, I have a great bag from her too with whales on it.
Yeah, she has amazing bags. So anyway, she sent us.
Oh, these adorable. Yes. Well, I was looking forward to actually using them because we like to put our drinks on things. But when Leslie said,
I'm going to turn it into a garland. Yeah.
And I don't know how you do that, but once you do it, you should just do mine too.
Yeah.
And then give them
I'm just going to attach string to it somehow.
Really?
I mean, a ribbon or something. That's what I'm thinking. And just hang it up. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're really pretty.
They're
so delicate.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she did such a good job. Jacinta, you should let us know what pattern you used.
Oh, why are you going to make some?
Well, I would love to try. I don't know if I could accomplish it, but I would love to try, and I'm sure our viewers...
Is this a crochet thing?
Yeah, it's crochet. And our viewers might want to make them.
True.
Because they're so cute.
They're really cute.
And they're so pretty.
Yeah, I like
really
them.
Delicate looking. So that was really sweet of her. And then she sent me for my birthday, she sent me this, I don't know how to pronounce the name of the company. I always pronounce it wrong. It's cute. Ching. Thank you.
I know, because I've got like 4 skeins of their yarn that I was going to do something with.
I have a couple skeins of theirs, but I always pronounce it wrong. So
I used to too.
It's hand dyed in the UK, so this is probably local maybe to her.
Maybe so.
I don't know. And you got blue.
I got blue.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So what's your color name? This is Veranita.
Deep Sea.
And is yours the same make? Cashmere, silk?
I think so.
79% cashmere, 21% silk. 25 grams. It's really pretty. I like this color green, this shade. It's like a dark forest green, but then it's got some lighter and darker. I mean, it's got lots of different tones in there. It's hard to even see on the screen because it's like so
it's very
green.
pretty.
It's a deep, deep, deep green. So that was super sweet.
Yes, it
That's
was.
beautiful.
Very nice.
And is this the... is this stuff considered this? Because it's not really mohair, right? Is this the stuff that's
this is
called...
cashmere silk, and this
what's
is...
So I wonder if it's the same...
It is... Oh, wait, that's the wrong tag. Right here.
Okay.
That is Suri alpaca and silk.
Oh, okay. So it must be different.
So alpaca and silk
and this
versus...
is cashmere and silk.
Okay.
Interesting.
So they're very similar because...
This one feels thicker, don't you? Or is that one strand or 2 strands?
I don't
Is
know.
that 2 strands? That's 2 strands. Okay, so it is pretty thin. So it is like a... Feels
like a
like
lace weight, yeah.
Okay. At first I was like, wow, that's thicker than normal.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem... I mean, it is pretty fuzzy. Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't even know that Ching did
this
base.
I didn't either.
But I think a lot of dyers are now, just because it's
people
popular.
love it. It's so soft.
It's really soft.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great in a cowl or anything. It's super soft. So I'm going to be I'll be knitting with this one really soon just because I feel like with the holidays coming and I just think it's so stinking soft. Yeah. Anyway, beautiful. So thank you for sending us that. That was so sweet.
It was really nice.
Is that all of our
I hope so,
stuff?
because I see that thing and it says over 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't think I can cut anything out. I don't think we did a bunch of stuff
You
at the
weren't
beginning.
you weren't really inappropriate, so I don't think we have anything to cut out.
When am I ever?
You didn't say anything that we need to edit out too much, so
Hopefully.
behaved yourself.
We'll never know. Well, I mean, we could find out. Yeah, we better wrap it up because now I feel bad. But it's been this is like 3 episodes in one.
We haven't seen each other for a month. I mean, really, since before you left. So. Yeah, it's crazy.
So you'll just have to hear more about Texas next time.
Have to hear about her return flights.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's kind of funny.
Is it?
No, it's not super funny.
Oh.
It's a little funny.
Okay.
So next time.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
And then we'll forget and someone will remind us.
And we'll move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, you guys have a great, lots of things coming up.
It'll be November when we podcast next. Then we'll be thinking about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And Gwyneth will be born in she's due in like 3 weeks.
Oh, wow. That's exciting.
My sister decided on a middle name, Eveline, which I think is really pretty. It reminds me of my Emmeline, but Eveline.
Eveline.
So, Eveline.
Okay.
So Gwyneth Eveline.
Gwyneth Eveline. Nice. What's the last name?
Kirchum. So cannot wait to smooch her cheeks. And,
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
So cute.
Fun.
So cute.
All right. Well, you guys have a good everything that's coming up.
Yeah. Halloween. Trick-or-treating.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
We're gonna actually go do a drive through tonight at the Canby Fairgrounds. They do a Fright thing where you stay in your
fun.
car
I
and
want
you
to do
drive
that.
through.
Yes, we read about that, but it's way too far for us to go.
Yes,
but I would love to do that.
Emmeline and her boyfriend Cole, they're going to be in the car with us because it's $20 a car, so however many you can fit in the car, So we're going to go do that tonight. And
How
then
fun.
Tomorrow night's pumpkin carving with the whole family.
Oh,
so
fun.
we're going to carve our pumpkins. So.
I just don't know if people are going to be trick-or-treating.
Well, our neighborhood's like mixed. Some people are like, heck yeah, I'm taking my kids out. Some people are like, no, I'm not. And a lot of people are like, oh, please come. We're going to have our lights on. So I think it's going to be a mix. I think you'll find some people trick-or-treating.
Well, we won't here, but I love Halloween.
Totally.
Yeah.
Me too. I love it.
Yeah. I'll just eat the candy.
Exactly.
Call
Just
it
buy
good.
a candy and
Yeah,
eat it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
anyway,
Or you can have Michael keep coming to the front door and knocking. And you can
that would be fun.
hand out
Because
candy,
hearing the
so.
dogs bark over and over again is so relaxing.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Forget it. Halloween's canceled.
Yep. Anyway, all right. So
Now
bye.
we're 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Yeah,
Bye.
I know. Sorry. We'll just end with all the
Cut out my
niceties.
birthday stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.